What's up, most hated grower? What's good, player? What's up, Dubs? He said, "Go Cowboys." Come on. He said, just kicking back about. Okay, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate things you've done for my channel. I greatly appreciate that, brother. I know you had to. Appreciate it, man. Let me show you some love. Show you some love. There you go. All right. Here we go. Appreciate you guys coming through. I'm just gonna wait till a little bit more people come in here and we get started. Make sure anybody that you see in the chat that you don't recognize, show some love to each other. Let's go ahead and show love to each other, guys. Just speak to each other at the present moment. Took me a while to get home, guys. I was at work. I got held up at work. So how's everybody's day so far? How's it going? Anybody did anything fun today? Make sure you guys share this out. Let me just wait till some more people come in, guys, and we'll get started. Rained all day here. Oh, man, that sucked. Appreciate the 5 in the building, guys. Thank you for coming through. Make sure if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up for your boy Skins. This is a Redskins Talk. Feel free to chime in anytime you want, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Anybody want to come on the panel, you're more than welcome. I already dropped the link. I was actually listening to Louis T. Louis T was live, so I was listening to him, see what he had to say, and see what some of the callers had to say. Just remember, guys, this is a Redskin Talk, and thank you guys for coming through. I gotta take my night bar down. Shout out to the five that's in the building. What's up, Patrick?
What are you? I can listen to this all day, man. What are you listening to? Listen to some
What's
good
going
music.
on, man? How you doing?
Good, but just finished off uploading videos. You know, doing the grind.
Okay. How you doing, Kitty Cat? I'm doing good. How are you?
Put this away. What's the cat do?
Just talk about the Redskins. You know, see what my Redskins subscribers what they think about stuff that's going on my on my side, on the Redskins side of town.
I need to get something to eat. I'm hungry.
Make sure, guys, any Redskin fans that's interested in getting up on the panel, let's talk. You're more than welcome.
Look at this. Here she comes now. Comes out of the closet.
That's the link to the panel, guys.
I need some food. What should I get? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. What should I get? I'm starving.
Skins fan for life. If you want to get on the panel, you're more than welcome. Just jump on that link. We can talk about that.
I don't know what to fucking get to eat.
We got Dubs in the house. What's up, Dubs? I saw you already. Kitty Cat Diva. Mo Petty Grower. I think he probably left. I don't know yet.
I might make a sandwich.
Make sure, guys, on your way in, if you haven't already, let's get the numbers to match up. We got 9 people in the building. 6 thumbs up. Let's go.
Hands on. Cat, be quiet.
Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Skins fan for life. So do you think the Redskins will sign Marcus Mariota? I think that would be a good sign. I mean, for backup.
Whoops.
I don't think you can go wrong with that. I don't think you can go wrong. I'm going to have to mute you a little bit. He was one of my subscribers, man. He was a very good supporter. Let's talk about this. Dwayne Haskins. What's up, Damon? He said Redskins can have Trubisky. Nah, I'm good. Let's talk about this Dwayne Haskins, man. I appreciate the thumbs down. Appreciate that. Thank you. That means you love me. That means you love me just enough to give me a thumbs down. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. But with this Dwayne Haskins thing, I think it's all smoke screen. I think that's what it is. I think they just throwing some stuff out there. A bunch of media, a bunch of people just saying some stuff, guys. You got to be delusional to pass up on somebody that's obviously, as they say, the best prospect in the draft, and you're gonna pass them up for somebody that's unsure, for somebody that's came off major hip surgery, and they don't really know how he is right now. I mean, he had a lot of injuries, but we shall see. I think it's all smoke screen. I think they just throwing up, just saying some stuff, throwing up some stuff just to see who's going to bite. See if anybody's going to take, offer them some draft picks. I think that's exactly what they're doing. But I think they're already going to go for Chase Young. But they doing what they got to do. Throw some stuff up in the air, see who's going to bite on it, see who's going to take the bait. I mean, you got to do that. You just have to. So, hold on for a minute. Come on, guys. Where my Redskin fans at? Redskin fans, where are you? I need you guys to come up on the panel. Let's talk about this thing. I want to see what you guys' mindset is. See what you guys think about the whole situation. Like I said, I personally believe it's just all smoke screen. I mean, they supposed to say these things. If you had the number 2 pick, even if you had the number 1 pick, you're supposed to say these things. You're supposed to see who's going to take the bait. You're supposed to see who's going to, offer you some picks or whatever, rumors and stuff like that. You're supposed to. Because I don't believe Redskins want to. I don't believe they want to go from a 6'3", 6'4" quarterback with a strong arm down to a 6 foot, 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", whatever he is. Quarterback just came off hip surgery and all this other crap and all these injuries he had. I don't think they want to go for all that. Do you think all these smoke screens are just to make Haskins play better? That's a good question. What's up, Protect? What's good, player? That's a good question. Kitty Cat, I see. I hope all is smoke screen. I think it is. I think it really is a smoke screen. As far as him playing better, it could be, but I personally think it's to see who's going to bite, who's going to take the bait, who's going to start receiving phone calls. Are y'all serious about taking Tua? Can we trade with you guys? Because somebody that might want Tua, by the Redskins being the number 2 pick, somebody that might want Tua really bad, gonna give a phone call and say, look, we interested in Tua also. Would it be all right if we could jump up in the number 2 spot? Okay, if y'all interested in Tua, what are you gonna offer us? That's what I believe what's going on right now. I don't think they're really interested in Tua. I don't think you'll go from a 6'3", 6'4" quarterback with a booming arm who played in a terrible system last year. You just can't do that to that young kid. The man, 22 years old. You can't do that to him. And then, just gonna throw him on the bus like that for somebody that's unsure. It's just to keep Haskins on his toes so he can stay focused on the field and grind harder. It could be. What's up, Miss Sherry? How you doing? I'm doing good, Mama. How are you? Thank you for coming through. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Any Redskin fans that want to come up on the panel, you're more than welcome. Any Redskin fans that want to come on the panel, this is the link. You're more than welcome. Let's talk about the Redskins. Let's talk about all this drama, all this rumor stuff going around with the quarterback situation in D.C. already, and all this stuff about Daniel Snyder, Melanin, and all this crap. It just, like I said, man, just a bunch of people saying stuff just to get a story, just to get some, just to get something rolling. If they want to give Haskins some competition for the starting spot, Redskins should get Tom Brady or that. Now, that'll be something they say, okay, we're going after Tom Brady. Now, I believe that. If they say something about Redskins interested in Tom Brady, they really going after Tom Brady. Now, I believe that one. I would definitely believe that one. But Dak Prescott, no, not that, no. That's good, Miss Sherry. That's good. But I thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate you guys coming through, showing love. At this time of the hour, at night, like I said, some of you guys could be on the West Coast, but everybody on the East Coast is 11:37. I just got home. I was a little late getting home. I got caught up at work, but it's all good. I thank you guys for blessing me with your presence coming through already. Can't ask for nothing more than that. But like I said, we got 2 more weeks. I think we got 2 more weeks to free agency. I'm interested to see what they're going to do. I'm real interested. See who we're gonna pick up. We got plenty of money. I wish we could get more. I wish we can get more money. That would have been awesome. Trent Williams. What can I say about my boy Trent? Trent getting up in age. I mean, 31. How old is Trent? 32, 30. He's not really old, but in football, that's old. In sports, that's old. But he's asking for that much money. I wouldn't give it to him. You say you just got home yourself? Yes, I will be at Redskins training camp this year. Yes. I'm trying to. I want to get all the fans. Well, not all the fans, but I want to get as many fans as possible from YouTube. Let's meet up on a certain day and let's go out there like we did last year. I met up with Ed Oliver, and I met some other Redskin YouTubers. Well, not really. Well, I can't really say it was YouTubers, but they was followers of specific YouTubers out there, and some people recognized me from YouTube. What's up, Skins fan? Yeah, I saw you on YouTube. I was like, oh, that's what's up. Met a lot of people out there, and I met some Cowboy fans out there too. Cowboy fans out there representing. But I don't know why they was out there, because I believe they real Redskin fans deep in heart. Looking forward to training camp videos. Carson Claus, what's up, my brother? Carson in the building. Make sure y'all check out Carson Claus. That man is almost at 400,000. He can't 400,000. Well, I can't imagine. Hey Carson, did you get your I think you did. Did you get your plaque from YouTube? Getting your first 100,000? I think they give you a plaque. I think they do. I think they give you one. I'm not sure. Y'all should sign Taylor. Yeah, girl. I don't want them that they're out. No, thank you. I don't want nothing from Chicago. Have the Redskins already released everyone they are going to? It might. No, I don't think they have. Not yet. Not yet. Skins. But like I said, it's gonna be some more. It's gonna be some more cuts coming. Trust me, they're gonna get some more money. Because right now the Redskins are at 60-something. Yeah, $60-some million. So it's gonna be some more cuts coming. Believe me. Some more cuts coming, and we're gonna have some more cap space. I just hope that, because we got a lot of trash. We got a lot of trash on our team that need to be cut. I mean, obviously they got rid of the two, the main ones. Jordan Reed won't trash. He just injury prone. He just stay injured so much. And I believe what they should do with Trent, if they don't, because I don't think they're gonna give Trent that money. I think they should go ahead and just trade him and try to, at least he's worth a second round. He's worth because of his age, but he's worth right now a first round. He's worth the first and second round pick. But I don't think nobody gonna get that up. But like I said, he's elite. He's elite left tackle, one of the best in the game. You can get a first, maybe even a second for Trent. I say go for it. I wouldn't pay him the money that he's asking for, $20 million, whatever he's asking for. I wouldn't pay him that money. No, sir. We can use that somewhere else on some younger talent. I think Chris Thompson gonna be gone. There's a lot of people that's gonna be gone off this Redskins squad. We're gonna look different this year, guys. Can't wait to see what we look like. But now they just throwing up a bunch of smoke, messing with Dwayne, all this crap. I hope he don't get rattled, because he's young, he's 22 years old, 22, 23 years old, and you know how them young bucks are. they get riled up quick. But they are showing videos of him practicing with the receivers and going through his drills and, you know, trying to put on some muscle. That's good. That's good. He just got to stop tweeting. Trade Trent for Bears 6th round. We got him. Why would we trade Trent for a 6th round? Trent way better than that. He said, "What you got against Chicago?" I don't have anything against Chicago. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. I'm interested to see what how Bryce Love gonna turn out. Because if Bryce Love get cleared and all this other stuff and he's ready, Chris Thompson gone for sure. So what I'm looking forward to this upcoming training camp. I would love to meet some Redskin fans out there. I would love to meet some more. Some people that's coming up that want to come up. Like my man Street Scores, Rico. I'd like to meet him too. You know, we all come together. Like I said, me and Louis T, we're in the same state. We're an hour away from each other. So that'd be great to all meet up, you know. Big Simple, Ed Oliver again, myself. A lot of Redskin fans, man. We all close somewhat. But it'd be nice if we can all meet up on the same day. We can go live. You know, we can all go live at Redskin training camp. But by that time, I hope we got Chase Young there. What's up, cutie pie? What's up, cutie pie? Thank you for coming through. Cutie pie speaking to Carson Claus. She said, "Hey." Kitty Cat is speaking to cutie pie. Thank you guys for coming through. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up for your boy Skins. Thank you guys for coming through at this late time of the night. So when y'all getting at GM, I don't know, man. I really don't know. They were talking about we might get a GM after the draft. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What's up, my brother? What's up with you, man? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name because I know Louis T messed your name up plenty of times, so I'm not gonna even try and mess your name up. But I can't hear you. I can't hear you. So you might have to come in. You might have to leave out and come back in. You say Lewis Riddick for GM? I mean, it's okay. You know, it's not a bad GM pick. What's up, Daily Grind? That's what I'm talking about. He said, "Someone call my name." That's right. There he is, guys. There he go. Daily Grind in the house. What's good, player? Yeah, man, I can't wait. That's another one right there, Redskin fan. Die-hard Redskin fan, guys. We're going to try to get him to the training camp also. I mean, he did go last year, but, you know, we all want to meet up at the same time. And, you know, all of us want to meet up together and go to the training camp together. I see if I jump on when I'm on my Wi-Fi. Okay. But I appreciate you coming through, bro. Appreciate you. Hold on. Let me, all right, hold on. All right. What's up, Dubs?
What's up, man?
Chilling, bro.
Where everybody at?
That's what I'm waiting on, man. I'm waiting on everybody to get up in here. Dude, what's good? You are going for Skins, man? What? What going Skins fan all day? I don't know. I think that's it. What's going on, Skins fan? I'm chilling, man. What's up? What's good with you, player? Thank you for coming through, though. Appreciate you. Make sure, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up. Daily Grind is speaking to everybody. Make sure y'all speak back to that brother right there. Sorry, I didn't know what your name was. My bad. Skins fan all day. Just Skins. You can say Skins. I'm good. People hiding from the coronavirus. Well, hey, you said people hiding from the coronavirus. I heard it don't affect us. I heard it don't affect black folks.
Skins.
I don't know why you got that mask. I don't know why you got that mask for, brother. You good. Oh, my goodness. I'm just a Cowboy fan as always. That's good. That's what's up, man. You know, I have Cowboy fans here. I know a lot of Cowboy fans. It's not like, I don't have no beef with no Cowboy fans. I just don't like the team. Cheating bastards. Oh, my bad, dude. I ain't mean to say that.
Man, if we don't take Chase, something wrong here.
What you think about all this stuff? What you think about all this chit chat, man, they got going on, man, with Tua, man? All this stuff they're saying about it. What you think about that, man?
I think it's a smoke screen.
Yes, I think so too. What's the purpose behind it? What you think the purpose behind it?
Purpose behind it is maybe, I don't know, like just like you said, like they somebody just say, what if another team what if the Bengals take Chase first?
Exactly. Now, if the Bengals take Chase, we got to trade back.
Yeah,
automatically. Like I say, because Redskins, I know deep down the Redskins won't Chase Young. I know for sure. Now, if Chase Young goes to the Bengals, Redskins automatically got to trade back. We gotta get back in the second round too. So we trade back, we're gonna get somebody second round pick. So
yeah,
you know, it is what it is. You say, do y'all believe it's real? Is it overhyped for the stock market to get people spent? It's all the above, man. It's all the above. Smart smoke screen to trade back with the Dolphins. I think that's what it is. Daily Grind. They want the draft picks back like we gave. I think that's exactly what it is. I take Dolphins third. I take Dolphins 3 first rounders and a second. Next year's first from them. Now, I agree with that. But the only thing, I still want Chase Young though, man. I still want Chase. Want Chase.
I'm just saying what a scenario would be like. Like they can be doing, if they take Chase first, then we can be like, oh, we gonna take Tua, so people can want to trade up.
Yeah. That's why I believe.
We don't need no granny hip quarterback.
Yeah, because he's don't nobody really know what's going on with him right now. So they just, it's just all smoke screen, man. I mean, they trying to see how many picks and how many phone calls they can make. They're trying to see who's interested.
Do you see how stupid that is? Like to take a quarterback in the first round and then take another quarterback in the first round the year after. That would be so stupid. That ain't smart management.
You said, I said, Simmons, Jury, we get a good tackle, maybe even 2 tight ends, all in the first round. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What's your opinion about Dak Prescott and his contract? Duke, Dak is not a bad quarterback. I'm going to be honest with you. He's not a bad quarterback, but the man I don't think he's worth $40 million a year. You know, Dak not worth $40 million. I wouldn't be surprised if he get the franchise tag. I wouldn't be surprised. Because they're gonna have to do. I mean, Dak turned down $33 million. See the love. Here we go, Daily Grind. Here we go.
She turned down what was that number?
33 million. Here we go. Here we go, Daily Grind. See, the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of it. So he said, I'll take that for 20 a year, but not a penny more. Tell you. The man turned down 33 million. Can you say I'm good? He basically saying he better. He better than most of all the other quarterbacks out there. No, sir. Money period is the root. Here we go. He said money period. I agree with that. I agree with that. But yeah, man, this this Tua crap. That's the only reason why they're doing it. They're trying to see who's interested. Trying to see who's gonna be calling, what picks they can get. It's a lot. It's a lot. Chase Young is a lot. I don't care what nobody say. You just can't come to the Redskins. It's your first year.
Skins, when is training camp?
Oh my goodness. July.
Man, I should try to make my way out there, man.
Yeah. I mean, you can't come to a team and you already know the situation that they put Haskins in last year. That man was treated so bad. He was treated so wrong, and then you gonna come to the team and throw him on the bus again with another quarterback? Impossible.
I just don't see it. Like, so what do we need to? So Haskins going to be the starter until Tua can come play again?
That'll be stupid. That'll be the dumbest decision that the Redskins could have done. Oh, we got a super chat. Oh my goodness, what's up, Glow? Thank you. She said, "Skin shoe fun." Hey, look, check this out. I got them on right now. See, you see how they curve? You see how they curve up like that? Look at that, man.
It's time to get you the new Yeezy ones.
Hey, Glow, I appreciate the super chat. Love you for that. Thank you for being an awesome supporter to my channel. I greatly appreciate you for doing that. She said, "Oh Lord." I want Chase Young bad, but 5 good is just the same as 1 great player. You're right. But
no, I know what people saying, but that 1 good person turns mediocre people into even better people.
You say got them nurse shoes. That's true. But what if they was to draft Tua, or no, not draft Tua, just trade back and get all them picks, and ain't now one of them good. So that'd be a waste it'd just be a waste. It happens.
Man, you take Chase. If that's the best player on the board, everybody's saying, you take him. No matter what happens, if he's a failure or not, you take him. He's the best player on the board.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he definitely won 20 mil. Yeah, you're right. The grind, baby, the grind. Tell you, man. But I hope the guy that Jerry Jones is franchise tag. Yeah, he might. Dak might. He might get franchised, man. But he said he got that Rona. No, he ain't got the Rona. He better not got the Rona. It's thick. It's thick in California. I mean, thick, real thick in California.
Didn't somebody die out there on the East Coast from it?
I don't know yet.
In New York?
I heard something like that. He got Yeah, that Meniscus disease. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the 13 in the building, guys. Appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Thank you again, Glow, for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you for doing that. Oh yeah. Thanks, Dubs. Thanks, Dub, again, guys. My man Dubs. He blessed my channel. The other other day. I appreciate it.
This morning.
Was it this morning? Yeah, this morning. Man, seeing man, like the number, the days just. I'm getting old. That's what it is. I'm getting old. All that stuff.
I'm as old as you, bro. What you talking about?
All that stuff just coming together on you, man. But again, y'all make sure y'all check out Dubs. He right here, guys. He right here. Check him out. The man blessed my channel this morning. And was I even on it? No, I wasn't even on my channel this morning. So he donated to my PayPal, guys. And I love that man for that. He's an awesome supporter. Make sure y'all show him some love, guys. See what he's doing on his side. Show some support to him. Let's help him get his channel up and going, guys. And let's do what we can do. Support him and his family, guys. Thank you for that. They're trying to keep it hush hush. Yeah, man. For your information, Richmond has a confirmed case per inside source at VCU. Ooh, for real. What's up? Injections was good. Thank you for coming through.
But the ones I heard, the ones that's dying from it is older people, not the kids.
You said Skins got all my times already. No, bro. No, I rebuke that. No, it might be. It might be.
Was it to prey on older people?
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So I blame Jerry Jones for where the Dallas Cowboys are right now. Yes, he's the one to blame. He's definitely the one to blame.
Smeagol body started the coronavirus. Jerry Jones. Smeagol.
For real. Injection. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing me that love. Thank you. I need you guys to go check out Injections. Check his channel out, guys. Please check this channel out. Let me see here. Yeah, we gotta get your subscribers up. We gotta get them. Definitely. We gotta get your count up, your subscriber count up. He definitely plays games, guys. So make sure y'all check his channel out. Let's support him. Let's do what we can do. Meet new people. Grow each other's channel. Appreciate you. Skunk Water. Hello, just stop in because I have a bell on. Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. Boost, baby. Boost. What's up, baby? What's good? GG, what's good? Thank you for coming in. So Cowboys sucking will continue to. I know that's right. I know that's right. They can definitely continue to suck. For real. I'm telling you. Let me see. All right. Make sure y'all, check out Injections too. I'm checking out his channel. Oh, we got another. Oh, snap. Daily Grind, my man Daily Grind came through with a super chat. Greatly appreciate you, brother. I don't even have to give an introduction to you, man. I love that dude right there, man. That's a real brother right there, man. Me and Daily Grind met on here. We met in person at Amusement Park. Kings of Men, what it's called over here on the East Coast. Real dude right there. His name speaks for itself. Daily Grind. That brother be grinding. But check this out. We definitely got to get him back motivated. We definitely got to get his channel up and going. That brother right there is supposed to already been at over 1K. And he know it. He's already supposed to be at 1K. Only thing he's supposed to be working on right now is getting his watch time hours. Let me see where he at. Oh, yeah, he almost there. He's here right now, guys. He has 787. He has 787 subscribers. Yeah, I said subscribers. If you don't have them, guys, If you don't have Daily Grind, make sure y'all go over there right now, guys. Check them out. Why you change your name, man? Why you change your name to Boost Baby? That's funny. GG, if you don't have Daily Grind, all you guys, if you don't have Daily Grind, make sure y'all show their brothers some love right now, guys. Let's get his numbers up. That's a real dude right there. That's a real brother right there. I'm telling you. And all the ladies, you know, let y'all know. Let's go. It's a super kiss. I heard they are thinking about bringing Dez back. Say no more. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Anybody want to come on the panel? Any Redskin? Where y'all at, Redskin fans? Where y'all at, man? I need you guys. I need you guys. Tell me what y'all think about what's going on right now. All these rumors about Tua to the Redskins, and do y'all think it's a smoke screen or do y'all actually think it's real? Let me see. That's what I'm going to have some harsh words for Jerry Jones. Start making my videos again. Yeah, do that, dude. You got to make your videos. What's up, Natural? Natural's in the building. What's good? Hello, Natural. The one and only Natural. Thank you for coming through. Any Redskin fans, any fans out there that want to jump on the panel with me and my boy Dubs, make sure y'all go ahead and do that. Make sure you jump on that link, follow the instructions. Very easy. Make sure y'all check out Glow and also Injection. That's another YouTuber. Also Daily Grind. Check out Daily Grind. They came through just now and supported my channel, guys. But make sure y'all check each and every what did I say? Make sure y'all check each and every last one of you guys out. Yeah, check each other out, guys. Leave no one behind. Let's all meet up at the top so we can take over this YouTube platform. No, don't check out Glow. Hey, you know, I'm here to talk sports. I love talking sports. I love talking it too, dude. I appreciate the love, guys. Appreciate the love.
I can't wait for the draft.
You say can't wait for the draft?
Yeah.
I can't wait to free agency. About another 2 weeks. That's my favorite.
2 weeks. I'll be out in LA in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the year, the free agencies. You know, just to see who's gonna pick up, man. You know,
2 weeks.
Because if we got some money. We got some money to play around with. If they draft Tua, that would mean they're cutting McCoy. Oh, they gone. They gone. You said best tackle in the draft. What's that big dude? I forgot his name, man. What's that big dude? He got to be 6'7". I think he's 6'7", 300-some pounds, and can run. I forgot his name. I was just reading about him this morning. Dang, what's that boy name? McCoy gone anyway. Well, Keenum might stay, but Tua not come. No, I think Keenum gone too. I'd rather get.
Oh, Keenum better be gone.
I'd rather get Phillip Rivers than Keenum. I can't believe you were suggesting that Tom Brady was coming to the Cowboys. No way. That would. Hey. You never know. You never know. We're not together anymore. We're only friends, but I can tell my friends that Skins live though. LOL Daily Grind. Why y'all not together? What? Are you serious? Injection came through with another super chat. Great. Thank you. Wow, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. I see.
Man, where all the damn Skins fans at before I get mad on this panel?
Match made in heaven. Yes, right. Match made in heaven. I hope not because Brady does. I hope not because if Brady does go to the Cowboys, it definitely would be a real contender. Yeah, most definitely. We just decided to be friends. We broke up on good terms. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. I mean, to be honest with you, long distance relationship just don't work. It just don't. It don't. Just don't work. Because sometimes, I mean, you just gonna want to, you're gonna want to hug. You need a hug, but you can't. You just need a you know what? I need my back scratched. I need my back. I need something, you know, but you just can't. Again, injection. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that super chat again, man. You blessing my channel. That means a lot to me. It really does. I usually don't get them. I usually don't get the super chats, but when I do, it's a shocker because I'm the one giving out the super chats. But I appreciate it. I do. I really do. He said injection made a financial injection here. He said Dez Bryant need to go to the XFL. He talking about he want to come back to the Cowboys. It can, but we had different plans. Yeah. Single life is the best. Who you telling?
Skins, how come every time somebody come on here, they making hella noise in the background, bro?
Who making noise?
Sandwiches.
Who making noise?
The last person that was on here, all I heard was
yeah, man. That man was vacuuming the cat. I'm like, what?
What about the young boy that always come on here and he just run around?
Never again. I try to get people because they know I don't mind getting people up on the panel, man. But every time I bring him in here, man, he just take off running around the house. They're like, yeah, dang. Yeah, it's you. Yeah, it is you. Gotta love you. Damn it. He showed me quite a bit of love, though, but nothing is perfect. There's ups and downs. You're right. You're right about that. He said, yeah, it is. You're right about that. Glow say, what you sipping on, man? You look like apple juice. Apple juice.
No, bro. Johnny Walker Black.
Okay. One question: are you guys going to look for a quarterback? How do you? One question: are you guys going to look for a quarterback? How do you have other ideas? I think they will be looking for a backup quarterback for the Redskins, but not no starter. We're going to get Hunter Henry or Austin Hooper. Those rumors, man, that stuff right there, man, it's just all hearsay, man. We just don't know. We just don't know. We're not gonna be the only one going for Austin Hooper. I mean, if between those two, I like big, physical, fast tight ends, man, like Jordan Reed. It was quick. Well, it's obvious those two guys are not Jordan Reed. You think Hale Hinges has some juice? Yeah, I think they should keep Hale Hinges. I definitely think they should keep him. And just, yeah, that'd be good. I say keep him and try to get off the Hooper. Now, if they can keep and Sprinkle, give him the boot. Let him be on the practice squad or something. I don't know. That dude right there, man. That man can't catch a cold, bro. But Hale Hinges, Austin Hooper, 2 tight end set. Oh my God, that'd be crazy. Oh my goodness. Hinges is a beast. Yes, he is. I didn't mean you. I meant that I heard it like sports news and everything. Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, they just want something to talk about. They need a story. They need something to talk about. That's all. That's why they're bringing up all these topics. You know, I'm surprised ain't nobody saying about the number 1 pick. But of course, they're gonna target the Redskins because we're the most hated team in the league. They thugging hard out in Chicago. That's why, LOL, you'll end up dating a killer or a serial drug abuser. Yeah, the beats on his woman. Yeah, you're right about you're right about that. Do you think Simmons can run faster than a 4.3 now? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a good question. Daily grind. I don't know, brother. He said, "Hey, I'm from Chicago. Look, Dame trying to slide in. Dame trying to slide in the DMs. I'm from Chicago. Say I'm trying to slide in the DM. I think he could. They were saying on tape he ran a 4.2. What? For real, bro? Ooh, that's crazy. A 4.2. Ooh, man. Are you joking, man? Is that true? That's serious. Well, right. Most are drug dealers. Yep. You don't want no drug dealers. They might sell you. You don't want no drug
Trent
dealers.
Williams born a drug dealer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What would you do with Trent Williams, man? What would you do with Trent, Dubs?
Man, I really don't want Trent to go. But I don't know. It's like he ain't. It's like, what choice do we have? Either it's like, do you want to stay or do you want to go? That would be my thing.
Yeah.
And I just handle it from there. Like, oh, do you want to be here or no?
See, right now, Trent knows he's the best tackle on the team right now. That's why he threw up that $20 million. Hold on, what did he say?
$20 million. What do you want? $20 million for what?
To come back.
$20 million for how many years he got left?
That's the question. He said she will blow your mind, Damon. A black woman will F your life up. Have you addicted like a crack fiend. Yeah, Damon don't know. Damon don't know about them sisters. Telling you, boy, you think you had diabetes, boy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. She said, keep Trent because Haskins has problem calling the right protection. We don't know that. We see that's we don't, man. Look, we don't know what he has problems calling because that's what they say. We don't really know. We don't. You think his teammates coming out saying he calling the wrong protections? You think they're throwing him under the bus, or are you hearing that from reporters? I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Trade Trent and Quentin Dunbar in a package deal for two. Nah, ooh. I heard somebody say that before. You cannot turn down a deal like that. Quentin Dunbar and Trent Williams. Oh, you can't turn down a deal like that. I'm telling you.
For who? For who though?
He said for an early second rounder.
Oh.
I don't think you need both of them. You can get one of those for a second round. You definitely can get Trent for a second round.
Yeah. I say a second. Why not a second and a third?
Yeah, he's worth 2 picks for sure. That attitude is the only thing. You got to be alpha male. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, you messing with a sister, man. I'm telling you, boy. You better be ready. I'm telling you. I watched film on him. Exotic looks confusing. He will get better the more he is out there on the field. But Trent, could you cover slot? Mistake. Yeah. You said right now Trent is early third round only because he is 32 and hasn't played in 2 years. That's right. That's true. Plus the running game will benefit him. You got to realize, man. Oh my goodness. Now I got to call you Boo. Don't nobody else know who you is. You change your name up. But hey man, come on the panel, man. God dang. You're missing the action. We miss you. But I lost my train of thought, man. Mess with you, man. Well, yeah, like I was saying, I don't think it had anything to do with that, man. I think it had something to do with the crap that was going on in our organization, man. We were so messed up. Everybody calling this, people calling this, the cheerleaders calling plays. You know, people in the stand calling plays. You know, they don't know who calling plays. They just don't know. We don't know who was calling plays, man. What's up? What's up, cuz?
Somebody was stealing plays from Madden.
I said trade Trent Dunbar and Kerrigan for a first round. Ooh. Ooh. How about check this one out? I like that. I like that what you just said. Check this one out, guys. How about the Redskins offer Cincinnati that? How about the Redskins offer Cincinnati Trent Williams, Dunbar, and Ryan Kerrigan for their number one? You think they'll turn that up? You think they'll turn that down? That's 3 players. But I think they'll turn down because they up in age. I want to trade with Miami. I need 5 picks from them through their second round picks from there in the first round of next year. That's my brother right there, guys. You said they need a quarterback bad, yeah. Oh yeah, we also can throw in Case Keenum. Yeah, Trent Williams, check this out. Trent Williams, Dunbar, Ryan Kerrigan, and Case Keenum for their number one. There you go. There you go. My goodness, my
He
goodness.
had disappeared. Where he been?
What's going on, man?
Why, my goodness, man.
Bro, you know it's past my bedtime, man. I get up and go to work at like 5:45 in the morning.
How you been?
I'm good, man. How you doing? How both of y'all doing, man? What up?
No.
To get New York inside this chat.
God dang, it's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
Oh,
Hey, man, you be doing these nighttime sessions, man.
Say it again.
I say you be doing these early morning and nighttime sessions, man.
Yeah, man. I gotta change it up a little bit. Yeah, I definitely gotta change it up.
I feel you. How's everybody been?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. Waiting on you. You know, waiting on the superstar. You know, us light skinned brothers. You know, we taking over the live. You know, we're taking over the live stream. All person we need in here now is daily grind.
There you go.
You know, we got a light skinned brother taking over. You know,
what's up?
You said Mexican. You said Damon Estrada said Mexicans can handle anything. They don't call us Mexicans for nothing. Man, please.
Better be careful what you ask for, brother.
Yeah, man. You talking about Mexicans can handle anything. Can't nobody handle a sister.
Nah, brother.
Trying to tell you. You ain't built
You're
right.
gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn excuses. Excuse you, skins. Not Mexicans. I'm talking about Mexican guys. Can't handle no sister. No, sir. He said, how is your what? He West Side now. Man, y'all need to learn how to type.
Yo, the autocorrect is crazy, man. It was getting me.
Burrow's going to the Bengals for sure. You can't pass on him. Yeah. I don't know if he's all that good, man. But everybody sometimes people just have a lucky season, man. You know, got to be in 7.
Well, let them think he's that good so they can take him.
Absolutely. Let Miami take him. Let Bengals take him. Let someone take him.
So Kyle, you said trade Trent?
No, they should keep him. He'll cover up a lot of weaknesses.
For
So
20 million?
when I watched film on Haskins, he was calling the right protections, but the exotic looks had blitzes coming from not only up the gut, but then also on the corner. So he would get the guy to pick up the blitz up the gut, but he would miss the guy coming off the corner, and no one would get his back. So the running back would actually step in to get the extra guy coming up the middle, but then the corner blitz would actually slide behind him. That's how he get a lot of sacks on him. The exotic looks kind of confused him because he's still a rookie, so he's still learning. So if he had like Trent Williams there, or someone to actually kind of take him under his wing, kind of school him to the game, it will protect him as long as they don't overload the other side.
Yeah, you're right.
He can easily see that. He will easily be able to see it. Like, so the more time he's out there, I feel like he'll be better. And he was getting better as the season went on. People just got to give him a chance. There's a lot of people saying that he's a bum. They should get Tua, this and that and the third. Like, he didn't really even have a chance. I mean, he was under Jay for more than half of the year. Then they threw him out there to the Wilson, that Giants game, without any first team reps. So we didn't really get an honest sample size from him.
Yeah, trust me, they treated that man wrong because the color of his skin. I'm going to say it. I don't give a crap. They treated that man wrong because of the color of his skin. Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna tell me Case Keenum is better than Dwayne Haskins.
No, not at all.
No.
Rivera's scaring me though, man. Rivera's scaring me, man. I thought it was a lock to get Chase Young. Then I'm hearing sound bits from him talking about it would be really nice to have his second round pick. And he was like kind of emphasizing that, like he's willing to like allow someone to trade up so he can get more draft picks and kind of.
He's supposed to say that. He's supposed to say it.
Yeah, I think Chase Young's a generational talent. You have to get him. Period.
Yeah, but he's supposed to say what he's supposed to say these things, man. You know, just to see who's gonna take the bait, see who's gonna bite on it, man. He got to say it. Got to say that. You don't want to tell anybody, well, we all in on Chase. You don't want to say that. You want to see who's gonna take the bait, who's gonna give their whole future up to get up to that spot, just like we did, you know. But deep down inside, everybody knows what's up. And then why would you want to drive Tua? It don't make sense. It'd be the dumbest pick. Why would you want to drive? You got Dwayne Haskins, you got Dwayne, you got McCoy. Them guys ain't been booted off the team yet. You got Dwayne, you got McCoy, you got Keenum, and you're gonna drive Tua. So that's the
only way that makes sense is if they get rid of McCoy or Haskins and they go with Alex Smith and keep like Tua underneath his wing.
And they got Alex Smith too.
Yeah, he's on the cap. He's a $20 million hit against the cap this year if they keep him. 20 million.
You say you can't turn down if someone offered us what we gave up for RG3. You can, but you can't. Depends on what man. I don't want nothing next year. I want it all this year. I don't want nothing next year. If they're gonna offer us something, it better be all this year stuff. I want your first, your second, your third, and your fourth. You ain't got no pick into the fifth round. That's what I want. Yeah, let's be for real. Tua will be drafted just to sit him. Literally, he is a waste. Yeah, why? Yeah, why would you? The man is unsure, man. He's injured. I think he's injury prone because he's too little. Man, come on, man. Man, look, I'm telling y'all now. If come draft day, and it's a possibility, and they look, man, and they draft Tua, I'm gonna be pissed off. They draft Tua, my Redskin days are over. I'm gonna tell y'all hearing it now on the screen. I'm not gonna be a Redskin fan no more ever. I might go to Cleveland. I might go to Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns.
I'd rather deal with that crap, man. They draft Tua, I'm done. I'm done with them. I'm serious. I'm done.
What's the chances you think we get Odell?
You heard something about that?
I heard towards the end of the season they were thinking about trading Trent Williams, maybe getting a couple of picks for Odell, so we can have because Rivera wants another big name receiver. He wants another big receiver.
I would like Odell. I would definitely like him because I heard what's the other boy out there? AJ Green. I heard they're gonna franchise tag him. I heard that.
Yep.
So he's out. I would like Odell on the Skins. I would like that. That diva type of receiver.
Yeah,
always crying and stuff. I would like that, to be honest with you. You know, running around, your hair all blonde, your hair blowing in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
He out there stirring. He out there stirring at kicks and stuff. You know, I'm not gonna
make the Giants and Redskins matchup pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I would like Odell, man. You know, that's talent right there. You can't, you just can't knock that. You just can't knock that. Just like you can't knock getting Chase Young. You just can't knock it. You just can't, man. That's crazy, bro.
I'm so glad they got rid of Josh Norman. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Thank God.
Find a practice kick go. Yeah, and we got. Yeah, you're right. Redskins should get Antonio Brown once it gets better. I like Antonio Brown too, but he crazy.
Nah, I ain't messing with that. I ain't messing with that train wreck, man. His frostbit feet.
I don't know if that was his for real, man. She said, Kid Kat says Skins exactly how I feel. I know. Man, look, I'm thinking one name. Yeah, I was about to say it. One name that I think everybody's sleeping on is a possibility, Cam Newton. It's a possibility they try to get Cam to come over here too, man. Would y'all like that?
I like it. I don't know where Haskins will end up, but
he gonna end up on the bench. He gonna end up on the bench.
He won't be sitting down.
I think Haskins will end up on the bench if Cam came. That's a big boy.
He just can't be wearing all them. He can't be wearing all them outfits and everything to the press conference after the game anymore. That dude looked like a dinosaur last year.
Cam, what, 6'5"?
Yeah, that's
looks
like
somebody's auntie.
Yeah, he look like somebody's auntie.
Yeah, man. Now, if they try to get Cam Newton to Washington, I think I like that one, man. I still probably I don't know who arm is better because Haskins can he can throw that ball.
Haskins got some fire.
Now I think
Cam's been injured a lot lately, man.
Yeah. I think Haskins' arm is pretty stronger than Cam. But Cam can throw too now, but that's a big boy. He's 6'5", man.
His arm hasn't really been the same since the shoulder surgeries, though.
Yeah.
But he can whip that ball around still. I like to see him now after he's fully healed, see what Cam can actually do. But Carolina said that's their man. They ain't trying to let him go.
Yes, that's what they're saying now. So somebody offer some picks or something or some players, they can say that. Everybody can say that. Carr's still good. I watched his tape last year. Get Derek Carr if Brady goes to Vegas. Okay. He's a Haskins will end up learning. He definitely would. If Cam,
that's where I think Brady.
Sure,
I think Brady's in Vegas. That's where I think Brady's going.
Don't be surprised. Skins go after Brady. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, guys.
I heard Brady is going to San Fran potentially.
Of course, we all
heard that.
Of course, we all heard. Of course, we all hear things, but don't be surprised.
I heard that's a serious deal, man. Him going to San Fran. They got a good offensive line, Super Bowl team. Get Garoppolo out of there. They got a running game.
He said Trent and Dunbar for Cam. I think they'll take that. I think Carolina might would take that. Trent Williams and Dunbar for Cam Newton, quarterback. That'll be some problems right there on DC.
Now, does Dunbar really want to leave, or he just want money?
Who?
When?
He want money. I think this is last year. So he basically playing for nothing. He wants some insurance money. He want to play for something. Naturally, the area I live in the South suburb is nice and quiet. I was only born on the West Side. He said, "Oh, so you got money, huh?" Ready from the Bay, so he just might go to the 90s. Everybody's saying that, man, because what we're hearing on TV. Yeah, Dunbar want money. He just want money.
Well, Brady put his house up for sale, $33 million.
What house?
Foxborough. Yeah, he put his
what
house
was that
up
number?
$33 million for that house. It's amazing too. That house is amazing.
You talking about that big, gigantic house that he live in now? That big,
in
monster
Foxborough
for $33 million.
$33 million, man. I mean, even if I had $33 million, I don't think Foxborough would be my location of choice to buy a house.
That's kind of strange for 33. It's just kind of strange he chose 33 million.
33 million.
That's a strange number right there for Tom Brady.
Hey, Skins, you know Spike Lee got denied entrance.
To the Knicks, yeah.
On what street? Does anybody know this street? The number of the street? Go ahead and say it, Skins. You know the number of the street?
You terrible, man. Of course I know the number. I read the story.
You know the street, Kyle?
What is it?
33rd Street.
33rd? Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, 33 keep popping up, guys.
33 popping up.
Daily Grind said relocate to Virginia, natural. Yeah, 33, 30. Yeah, Virginia, we got plenty of room out here in Virginia. That could have that house, but no 33 minutes. Wow, that's a good. That's a good one.
That'll be Dak's whole contract.
That'd be good. Why would you sell that house for 33 million? That's some strange stuff right there, bro. That's some strange.
33 million, man.
So where are you supposed to be moving to?
I don't know. Might be moving to the Bay.
You might be moving to the DMV.
It might be.
Man.
You think he would ever come to the Redskins?
What day is free agency? I ain't been keeping up with it no more, man.
You know he hates the Redskins, right?
Yeah, he definitely hates the Redskins.
You know why, right?
Yeah.
Why?
First of all, we was one of the teams that beat him, and he never beat us. And then when he got the opportunity, he put a 55 on us.
You know why? They were on a I think it was like a 3-year home game winning streak, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went into their house and beat the brakes off of them. It was like 35-7 at the half. And he never forgave us for that.
Yeah.
And they waxed us. I think like 59-7 that year they went undefeated.
55-7.
Yeah, they were about to score, right? And it was like, I think it was like 50, it was like 53 to zip at that point. They were about to score. They were on the 20-yard line, and one of his offensive line drew off sides, and he cussed out the whole offensive line, and it was up by 53 points. That's how much he hates us.
Yeah, crazy bastard. Daily Grind, you say you moved to Jefferson Davis for real, bro? You said 33 is a popular number this year. Yes, it is. The Illuminati. Oops, I ain't mean to say that. Oops.
Oh shoot.
What's up, Big Simple? Big Simple in the building. What's good, player? Oh my goodness. Let me see. Hold on, I'm missing something. Oh, let me go back up. Oh, you say North Chesterfield. Okay. He said, LOL, no, I want to relocate to Texas. Why Texas? Texas, why?
Texas.
Because it's the property's cheap.
Texas got tornadoes and hurricanes and the Cowboys. So you don't want to go there? No.
And rattlesnakes all over.
And it's hot as hell there.
Yeah, man. And rednecks.
And rednecks.
I'm gonna be real with you.
It is open carry there. I mean, you can carry your gun.
Yeah.
Everybody know you got a gun.
Yeah, they'll put a hot one in too. What you doing down here, boy? What you doing down here, boy? You said and Bush. Yeah, you're right. Utilities gonna be high. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. $5,000 electric bill.
Let me see the back of that.
Oh my goodness. I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Shout out to the 10 in the house. Shout out to Glow, Ejection, Daily Grind for the super chat. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Y'all didn't have to do it, but you showed me your heart. Thank you. Sometimes you just need to hear people tell you, just say thank you, man. A lot of people don't say thank you at all.
Yo, you wouldn't be interested in Des Bryant just despite the Cowboys?
Yes, I would be.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Why don't they go after him?
I guarantee you Des Bryant better than Jeremy Sprinkle.
Stone hands.
I put Des Bryant as tight end. I'm just saying, if he can't get no separation on quarterbacks now, I would take Des Bryant and put him at tight end. You can't go wrong there. He'll demolish a linebacker.
No doubt.
You just got to try some things, man. You know.
How you feel about Vernon Davis retiring?
Oh my God, man! I think Vernon Davis still got something in the tank because that boy fast. He's still fast.
Yeah, he's fast as hell.
Yeah, he's still fast. His boy still can get up. But you know, it is what it is. You know, he gave us some good years, whatever. But I just can't believe he had a concussion and been out the whole year. Like, what type of concussion you had?
Well, that's like Jordan Reed. Like Jordan Reed was out, and then they released him as soon as he got cleared.
That's a different story, Jordan Reed. That's a different story, man. The man went to the movies, man, with his daughter. And she said, "Dad, you got a bug on your head." And she hit him on the head, and he just in the movie theater. She said, "Dad, you got a." He was like, at the movie theater, they found out the man had a concussion at the movie. Look, man. Stop. I don't even want to talk about Jordan Reed no more, man. I'm getting pissed off. That wasted talent right there, man. God damn.
Watch some other team pick him up, and hey, has a great season, plays all freaking 16 games.
I'm telling you.
Because that's how it goes for our squad.
I see it.
That's always how it goes for us. All the time.
They got Breland over there in San Fran playing like a mother-loving all-star.
He might go to the Cowboys. He might go to the Cowboys. Watch.
Might. Yeah, and then bake us on our own turf.
Bake us good, too.
Barbecue chicken.
Because can't nobody guard Jordan Reed when he's healthy. Nobody.
No.
Nobody.
He made RG3 look good many games.
He wanted to act. He said Vern Davis didn't want to play no more. He wanted to act. Yeah, I saw that too. That fake crying he was doing. But Vern Davis still got some left in the tank, man. Don't get it twisted. He faked that. He faked that. That concussion. He faked that. Come on, man.
Got that corona.
Ain't no need, man. What's up, Miss Corner? How you doing? He said, what's y'all thoughts on Tony Romo news CBS contract? I don't give a crap about Tony Romo or his contract on CBS.
That contract is retarded. I don't even know how he got that.
What is it?
Yeah, you're right there,
like
Grant. The Simmons can guard
10
him.
years,
Right.
$180 million.
What?
Yes, to be an announcer.
Got kids and best friend there, and no, nothing will happen to me. And there, photo places there from my best friend told me. Okay. The weather is nice too, even in the winter. Miss Corner, speaking of daily grind, she said, daily, long time. California is nice too. Y'all talk about all these nice places. Virginia nice, but it's boring. Got plenty of room. Plenty.
Got some good food there too.
VA?
Oh yeah.
Just a nice chunk of change to live out here, I tell you that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Virginia. Yeah, we got some good food out here, man. Yes, sir.
Everybody like California, but that price of living out here.
Man, horse butt is delicious. I'm telling you.
Horse butt is delicious.
It's thick. It's so thick back there, muscular. Oh my goodness, y'all just missing out. I tell you.
I like my women thick.
You said skin.
Like
Virginia. You said skins. Virginia got sun all year round. Glow. Everybody got sun all year round, except
not here.
Except Alaska. Anytime you wake up in the morning and it's light outside, that's the sun. It's call women are gorgeous. I got out of Cali. I don't blame you.
What are you doing?
Food okay, not bad. Yeah. Cali's so expensive. I believe it is. Thick and meaty. That's why I moved when I missed it so bad. No, save your money. Don't look, man. That's crazy. Can't live nowhere expensive. You got 1-bedroom house. How you got 1-bedroom house? $700,000. Now Chicago, we don't get sun all year round. Yes, you do. Oh, that's why. Y'all Chicago, it's boring and gloomy there. It's just boring. Ever since Jordan retired, it ain't been the same. Oh my goodness! Let me see. A studio in LA is not cheaper than $1,500. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, they say Mr. Ye Deho. Hey, what Louis T say your name is, man? That's just funny. Then you have to bring up Jordan. Yeah, yes, I did. Yes. That's the only good times y'all had in Chicago when you had Michael Jordan. Mr. Yedo. And man, you can come back on the panel, man, if you want to, bro. I'd like to get your insights on your input on the Redskins stuff and anything you heard, or I know we all heard some stuff, Any free agents, wide receivers you'd like to come to the team? What do you think about Cam Newton coming to the Redskins? All that stuff, man. You say, yeah, I'm from LA, and it's no joke. I believe it. Here we have the White Sox. You say you had the White Sox. As soon as you step on the ground outside, it become. Let me stop. Let me leave you alone. Let me leave you alone, Damien, man. Go ahead, have your fun, man. You got the Chicago White Sox. You got the Cubs too. What they doing?
And he got R. Kelly in his closet.
Gotta go. Much love. Thank you, Miss Corner, for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for all the support you gave my channel. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Is there any particular player y'all really, really, really want on the Redskins this year? That's a game changer.
Man, I want Hooper and I want Chase Young. That's it.
Any receivers?
Receivers. Man, I don't even know who's out there. But I would take Odell and I would take Antonio Brown if his head was right.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. Man, goodness. Can you imagine Antonio Brown? Oh my God. Can you imagine Antonio if he was together? Can you imagine Antonio Brown on our team, man, with Scary Terry, man? Oh my goodness. We'll be unstoppable, man. Our offense be unstoppable. A receiving core be dangerous. With a good tight end, that's the key right there to our offense. You got to have a good tight end. If you don't have a good tight end, everybody can just, double team some receivers and stuff like that. But if you got a good tight end, just like when Jordan Reed was healthy, man. Oh, I miss them days, bro. That's crazy. He said AB needs serious help. Yeah, he does.
That's why I think we need Trent back. Because with AP and Trent,
yeah,
the running would be so much better.
Once he good, AP will put in work. Yeah, I believe it. Might not nothing be wrong with AB, man. It's just he reaching out. He trying to put some information out there, but he's getting targeted from a certain group of people.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is what it is. What's his number? 81? Okay, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
But he changed to 17 this year.
No, his number was 84, right?
Yeah, 84. He changed to 17 this year, like everybody else who was
good.
Number 17 this
Exactly.
year.
What's good, though?
Hopefully you can hear me this time.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all straight, man. My bad. I was driving home from work, so.
Oh, you good, man? You good?
I'm driving from Virginia all the way to Maryland, so that joint was a commute for me. I do it every day. But yeah, man, what's going on, man? All the rumors I'm hearing, it's crazy, for real. All the things I see on Twitter and everything like that, man. It's been ridiculous. Some of the things. It's Tua Mania is ridiculous. And I was hearing too that they talking about signing Eric Flowers. So if you've seen the joints from what's it called? The Skins trying to be more social media, be more involved in social media. So they came out with Larry Michael when they had the interview with Ron Rivera recently, and Ron Rivera said, "Look, I'm trying to sign the line. Everybody, the question mark is always going to be Trent." And you know, I was watching Louis T's joint earlier, and he was talking about how he haven't heard anything about Eric Flowers, but that kind of was a little bit of the confirmation, knowing that he trying to bring, you know, Eric Flowers back, trying to bring you know, Sheriff back and everybody else to try to build that core. He just don't know what's going on with Trent Williams. And, you know, all the rumors and speculations, man, like it sucks. You know, Trent's camp is talking about, hey, look, you know, I never talk about money yet. When me and Ron talked, we were just talking, you know, trying to get the culture and understanding. And Ron's trying to build that rapport with him because it's been tarnished since the last regime. So, you know, just seeing that and you know, I don't see Ron Rivera being he can't be 100% transparent, because in this game, if you're too transparent, somebody's gonna burn you. But to come out and say, hey, look, this is what I want to do, and I can already tell that he's made some changes. If y'all are on Twitter and you see how the Redskins social media has been responding to some of these haters, I'm quite impressed. You know what I'm saying? Like when Bama, you know, came out, was talking, you know, all this mess about Dwayne Haskins, and the Redskins social media responded back and said, well, let's see you do better. And I said, man, you know, this ain't the same social media personnel before, because they would never have said anything. They would have just been oblivious and kept it moving. Yeah. So I think, again, you know, the moves, the rumors, the moves, everything, we're going to be attached to everybody. Every free agent that's out there, somehow, some way, we're going to be attached. I don't think Brady's going to come play for the Skins. There's no reason why, right? He wants the money, and he wants to win another chip. So there's no sense to right now. I think, again, you know, a lot of people talk about what we're going to do with number 2. Take Chase Young, right? What's the rush? He's signed for 5 years, Ron Rivera. All right. We take the best player in the draft, because we're not going to be in number 2 again. I'm not expecting next year for us to be in the top 5. So why not take the best player in the draft this year? Hey, we got some scrubs that we have to sign a 1-year contract to fill in the gaps until next year. We'll let that be the case. Because at the end of the day, we never going to be back in this position again. Like, it's just the reality of it. And, you know, when they add James Bradbury, when they add a couple other pieces to the puzzle, we'll see at the end of the day. I'm really excited. The day that free agency starts, I get to go see the DC Defenders. So we'll see how that goes. But I told my wife straight up, I said, look, I'm going to be on this phone looking to see what we do, because, I mean, we got the money and we got the personnel, and they being transparent. It's the best they could be. Now, I'm excited about a lot of the people. I watched the combine all 4 days, and it's really exciting on some of the potential players that are out there. There's a lot of athletic people out there. Like all the drills from the offensive linemen, I was impressed with a lot of them. And there's some people that are going to fall into the second. And Ron Rivera has already came out and said, hey, look, what's frustrating right now is I can't get a second. So he's going to try somehow, some way to get it. So either A, we're going to take Chase Young, or unfortunately we may go back. Now, I was hearing you talk before about, you know, they're trying to create the hype. And you never know. If they take Chase Young first with Cincinnati, then I can see us take Burrow only to hold him as ransom and say, hey, look, we got our quarterback. We taking the best player in the draft available. But if you want him, you're going to have to get us something in return. Whether A, talking now to the Dolphins and say, hey, I know you might want Tua, but we got Joe Burrow, and Joe Burrow is that man right now. So if you give us your picks, now you have more incentive to say, hey, give me 5, give me all your first, and give me a second. And that could be a king's ransom to try to get through with it. And you're holding that pick for ransom and saying, instead of trying to find somebody to trade with you, get that best player and say, hey, look, either A, he's going to play for us, or we'll find somebody who's going to eventually want him. Or B, hey, we get a king's ransom again. And you already know we got Burrow, so we have something that's concrete for you to come up and say, oh, I want that quarterback, especially these hungry teams that really need a quarterback. Yeah, to me, Haskins has been amazing. And I think with what he's shown in growth, that's what they're asking for. You know, he's taken, you know, all the receivers down to Florida with him. He's been posting every day about his workouts. That's all we can ask for. And he's keeping his mouth shut. And that's the thing that we need. Just keep your head down, keep grinding. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. But you know, that's again the situation. I see more of the Skins either doing that, but we're gonna take Chase Young. I'm more than confident This is the only interview that came out that Chase Young said, "Hey, Dan Snyder was in my interview." That's 1 plus. And then 2, he even said it himself. He said, "What was the most impressive interview out of all the ones you did?" What'd he say? He said the Skins.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm a big advocate of bringing in talent who's from this area. All right. We're not the easiest fan base. All right. We can turn on you on a dime. Right. You have one bad game, we at your throat. But we also are the biggest supporters when we see the right things happening. And it's been a while. Right. I mean, I have cups that are older than me that talk about the Skins championship. Right. Them joints are crusty. But that's the type of mentality that we have. We hold to something because we've had it. And we need to get back to that. And, honestly, man, like, I really do see the Skins doing some stuff, but we got to have patience, too. It's not going to turn around tomorrow. If they take Chase Young and we decide and we fill it up with some scrubs with a 1-year contract by the next year, by year 2, we may be able to fill it up with some potential picks that will make some value as well. So I'm not really tripping. Take Chase Young at the end of the day. And then try to get Bradbury. I like Carl Josephs from the Raiders. He might not even be that expensive. But if not, hey, Trey Boston. Everybody has talked about Trey Boston before. And then you fill it up with some whatever gaps that you can figure out. I want them to try to get a center in the draft and try to see if they can get another tackle, but get a center so they can play around with Chase Roulier. Remember, Chase Roulier played guard for us for a little bit until they kicked him at the center. Now, if we can get somebody who can do that, now Ross Pierbach or whatever his name is, and whoever the other center they can bring in, they can compete. Now that gives you competition amongst the guards. You can have Eric Flowers if they decide to bring him back. You have Chase Roulier who plays that position, right? So now you have competition there. Yeah, and then you can figure out what you're gonna do with the tackle situation. Out of the 5 picks, I mean, the things I would like to see, if we can get a tight end, we can get a safety, we can get a linebacker, right? And there was that dude from Temple that was at the combine. That man was a beast.
Yeah,
like he was legit. I didn't get his name, but even Louis T, when he was giving his little reviews about the combine, he was like, "Yeah, that dude from Temple was nice," and he was nice, and he may come into the 2nd or 3rd round. We get another wide receiver. I hear them all talking about Amari Cooper. Hey, look, he's great. He's phenomenal. But why set yourself up with the guy who we can maybe just get a 3-year contract? And we're talking about bank versus I can get a rookie who's really good on a 5-year deal and I have to worry about it for another 5 years. That just means strategically doesn't make sense. I get Amari Cooper, what he's done and what he's been able to do. But this draft is so deep.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We can you might be able to get what's the name? LaVishka Chenault.
With
the core injuries he got, he couldn't even run. He didn't run what he was supposed to, and he couldn't do nothing in the combine, and he's gonna be out on his pro day. That dude could legitly fall to us maybe in the 3rd or the 4th. And now you got somebody who has top tier talent who's supposed to go in the 1st round, drop badly, and boom, you got him for 5 years on a rookie deal. And you ain't gotta worry about it for another 5 years. Yeah. Like I'm just trying to think strategically because they're gonna spend bread on Austin Hooper. Like, come on, there's only so much you could do with $60 million. And you still got to take care of the players that are within your facility. So
what would you do with Trent Williams?
It's a tough situation because loyalty-wise, just like a Ryan Kerrigan, I want him back. He's a nasty dude. Like you watch him on tape and just him as a leader, he is a real nasty, upfront, in-your-face type of player. We want that. But at the same time, too, it's him not saying much, him not being transparent, and him not seeming like this is what he wants to do. It bothers you. Because at the end of the day, we want people who want to be Skins. If you don't want to be Skins, bro, get the fuck out of here. But if you do want to be part of here, why not? Like, I think, again, there's some people that I would like to see make this happen. Trent Williams is one of them. I'm not a big Ryan Kerrigan fan, but if he's willing to restructure his deal, come in at a really good price, I don't mind it. That's fine. But people who want to be here have to be here because you got to have tough skin playing for the Skins. Because at the end of the day, we don't have the greatest culture. We have a strong fan base, but again, we've been hurt so much that one wrong move and we mad. We like, you know what? Forget this, right? And I think last year was the biggest a testament to everything because that was the toughest thing I had to watch. 3-13, I didn't even expect that on the worst day. So it's again, man, it's a lot of stuff. But I'm honestly, if Trent is willing to work with us, I would love him to retire Skins. I mean, he's a nasty player, man. He's really good. But at the end of the day, you don't want to be here. You trying to get, King's ransom. Then that means at the end of the day, you don't understand that, hey, you need to sometimes be, you have to try to compromise versus trying to just get the biggest money. And if you're just trying to get a whole bunch of money, you can find another team that does that. Straight up. And if we can,
I don't know the story as far as what I'm hearing also about Trent Williams. I don't know who's telling the truth. I don't know who's lying. Me personally, I think it's about the money for Trent Williams. Even though they came out and said we didn't say anything about no money, I think that's a lie. Yeah. Trent Williams, all about the money for him. I say if it's true and he's asking for $20 million, he got to go. I say, we can't get him $20 million. He's 32 years old.
Yeah,
get Trent. I'd rather give it to somebody like Ryan Kerrigan. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Ryan Kerrigan, but that man's been legit. You never hear him complain. You never hear him get into trouble or nothing like that. I say give it to somebody like that. Or at least restructure his contract or something. Give him something to make him retire a Redskin fan. But I mean, a Redskin player. But Trent Williams asking for $20 million.
Yeah, you just trying to show. He's trying to basically say, "You want me? Come get me." Right. Exactly. But
I'm thinking of the team. Nah.
Yeah, if you're thinking of the team legitly, then you say, "Hey, look, let's meet somewhere in the middle." Because I know you got to still bring people in here. You're still trying to pay some other folks. That's a team player. Yeah. And I get that he's been burned in the past. But clearly, if you can't let it go, bro, we got to let you go. And that they can legit get their second round pick. They may potentially even get a second and a third, right? Because people understand the caliber he has. Somebody who's really trying to make a push. And they're like, you know what? If we have Trent Williams, we might be able to push even harder. That could be the potential move.
Get a second from him.
Yeah, second, definitely. I could see somebody messing around for real if they really can't get the guy they want because, this class is so deep. Maybe they might mess around and say, hey, I get a second and potentially maybe a third or maybe a fifth.
Or a first round.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping, but I feel like we dropped the ball on that one. Like Bruce Allen trying to be selfish, try to get all these things and try to play the game. But you know what, man? Sometimes you just gotta let it go. And that's why he's not where he's at anymore because he couldn't make the right business decisions. At the end of the day, he let his ego get in the way versus being like, yo, fuck it. You don't want to be here? Cool. We're going to find somebody who does. And if he was even smart and looked in the future, a lot of these GMs and a lot of these, executives, they look in the future. They, people already planning for Trevor Lawrence and we ain't even at this draft yet. I heard it today. They were talking about, oh, you can't get to it where at least you can get Trevor. Okay, so you can see if you don't plan yourself and look and keep yourself in tune, then you're going to get shot at. If he would have traded Trent, we would have had a first-round pick, and then we'd be talking about Mekhi Beckham or Josh Jacobs or any of these people that they keep on throwing. Even the kid from Boise State, Ezra Cleveland, I think his name was Enzo Cleveland. That's another dude. Yeah, we could have had 2 first-round picks and figuring it out, and then seeing if there's any way. I love Dunbar, but Dunbar, look, you another one. You chirping and you making all this noise. The squeaky wheel doesn't always get the oil, right? Like you might get replaced. They might be like, damn, this wheel ain't really working. I'm gonna go ahead and give me a new one. So again, I think dudes who understand because you never hear no noise out of the Panthers, and when you did, like an example of Josh Norman, what they do? Hey, Josh, you can walk, and then they got James Bradbury, and look at that, he replaced them in a heartbeat. That's what good teams do, is understand you got to be about the team. If you're not about the team and you just about the team, you got to get it moving. So I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm excited, but we're gonna see what happens on the 15th. That's when they can legally start doing the tamper, and then we see what happens from there. But do you think that they might try to get a linebacker? Though I know they talking about the Bama from the Browns, Joe, what's his name? Joe Schobert, I think that's how you say his name.
They might, man. We all still messed up over Bruce Allen and in that long tenure with doing problems, just going through problems, man. Like I said, it's a breath of fresh air. We all got to get out of that mindset of, oh, we know the Redskins are going to do something bad because they always do something bad. Hopefully this is a new regime and they're not going to do nothing bad. They're going to make all the right mistakes. Do you think we need to get a linebacker? Because I think we good. I think, to be honest, I think we good right now, linebacker.
I think we're good, but they're still untested because of the changes. When you change into that different scheme, you're now asked to do something completely different. And these guys were brought in to be played in a specific scheme, and now we're asking them to go revert. And some of them are really good for that scheme, and some of them may not be, right? They can probably try to adjust. But I'm excited, but I would want to have somebody who's a little bit more confident in that type of scheme.
And we still got Reuben Foster too now.
And that's the thing, but it's just Reuben Foster's another damaged goods, right? If he ain't hurt, he doing some dumb crap outside of football, and then now he's suspended. So he's a liability on his own. He has a lot of potential, and you haven't heard anything from him. So that's the good part. I haven't heard him in any type of trouble. I haven't heard anything of him being, like he was in San Francisco.
Not yet.
He not yet, right? But he does have a lot of his peers around him who the Alabama guys stay really, really close with each other. If you Alabama, they trying to make sure you're good. So I think at the end of the day, we do have some talent on there, but I wouldn't be mad if they brought somebody in here who just to give that kind of light to say, hey, look, I know this type of schemes before. Let me come in here. But like I said, I'd rather them draft somebody at the end of the day. Draft somebody who can see how it goes about it and they can build into the system and we ain't got to worry about it for another 5 years. They do really well at finding people in the later rounds, like surprisingly, not everybody's been a jewel. Like I still think, what's the name? Troy Apke ain't all that, right?
No, he's trash.
Yeah, right. And that came in the later rounds. Monte Nicholson is up and down. They haven't necessarily won in every single situation. Down, they found people in later rounds, but doesn't necessarily mean that they win all the time. But they just a lot better when they do their picks. Like this last, draft class was one of the best draft class in the NFL. That's great. Do it again, right? Make magic happen again and figure out those holes. But I don't know. I know we got some good people, and I know a lot of people forgetting Sean Dion Hamilton.
Yeah.
Nobody's really talking about him and what he's
doing.
Cole Holcomb. And but they giving Cole Holcomb praise. Like I've already seen like 3 interviews that Ron Rivera's like, man, Cole Holcomb. And he's a linebacking guy. Jack Del Rio's a linebacker guy. So I guess they can see that and relate.
I think he'll get better. I think Cole will get real. I think he'll get real good.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping. I think I don't know, even to the cornerback class. Like, what do you think about our cornerback class? So now that if it is just Dunbar, do you believe in Fabian Moreau? Do you believe in what's the dude name? God, that dude from JMU. What can I do?
The short guy, yeah.
Yeah, do you believe in these guys? I mean, we still got that lanky one that we got from the Seahawks too. I can't remember his name neither right now, but he was still part of the team. Like our cornerbacks are untested, and it's just Quinn Dunbar. If we get rid of him, when we bring James Bradbury, cool. But what do we got after that?
You talking about Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy Moreland. There you go.
I don't know, man. It just like I said, I was at training camp last year. I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed at all with our cornerback. Yeah. I mean, Josh Norman was at training camp getting burnt. Getting burnt up in training camp. The only person that was really shining at training camp was Jimmy. He was the only one. Donnie was all right, but like I said, he's a wide receiver. Transition to a cornerback, but I still think we need. I mean, we can get Bradbury. That'd be good. But I think we need to I think we need to bring in one more.
Would you want to bring them off of free agency? Or would you want to draft them?
I said draft. I say go. I say because we got it. I mean, we don't have them in the picks this year, so we got to draft for need. I say draft. I say draft a corner, definitely safety, right tackle. So I'm tired of pinning flags. Left tackle,
yeah,
safety, left tackle, cornerback, tight end, right tackle.
Yeah,
and we got to draft for need because we're unsure of the left side. We don't know how long Morgan Moses will keep getting flags called on him.
Yeah,
we definitely need a safety. I think we should. Yeah, we definitely need another cornerback for sure.
And what I was thinking so we got 7 picks this year, right? And I know they're in a couple different rounds, but it's 7, right? So the way that I saw it was if we can get a tight end, we can get 2 tackles, okay? One to shore up because Jerome Christian is not good. Like, I mean, they say that he did all right. Like, I think when I was reading some of the stats, he did do decently based on PFF, right? But again, he's not reliable enough, and he was taken in the 3rd. You would expect him to be a little bit more solid in the 3rd than where he's at now. But I'd be happy if they went with 2 tackles, a center, right? Call that what it is, and then get themselves a tight end, a wide receiver, and a safety. And then again, boom, if they got a cornerback, I'll be all right. Boom, there's your 7 right there, and you can play around and you can do certain things, and it gives you diversity. Now I heard somebody mess around and said that Morgan Moses was a left tackle at Virginia. Now I don't know how true that was.
Yeah, I heard that too.
And they said he was actually all right as a left tackle. So if you give flexibility, just even getting a tackle, now you can play around with things and plug things in. But will I sit here and confidently tell you, hey, I trust Morgan Moses on the left side? Fuck no.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna lie and sit here and be there, but that's what I'm saying. You can get people who play multiple positions that that can move with versatility. Try it out. What you gonna lose? But I think a lot of there's a lot of what ifs, and that's the scary part. We're excited for what we have as a regime, but it's scary. And then it's also too, man, we keep on getting all these damn Carolina Panthers. And I get it. They understand the system. Like, in any type of business, when you take over something, you want to bring in familiarity because it gives you something that you can rely on. It gives somebody say, hey, I know what they're talking about. Let me show you. And it gets you to build, but there's eventually where you feel like, damn, who else you going to get? Like, we just signed the tight end who used to be with them, and then I think he used to play in the AAF and all this stuff. Like, there was, and I asked about it too. Once they did it, Dwayne Haskins was like, "Oh, Ohio State guy," and I was like, "Hey, did you used to play with him?" And somebody responded to me, said, "No, he used to play with JT Barrett, but he's a better blocking tight end than he is a receiving tight end." And I'm like, damn, we got another one that's like, and he came from the Panthers and he played in the AF. And I'm just sitting here like, how many more? And we got the other linebacker. I don't know that dude's name, but they got a linebacker earlier this month or last month. And he was from the Panthers too. And it's just like, who else you going to get from the Panthers? And then you're going to get James Bradford. Dude, the Panthers failed you. There's the reason why you over here in Washington, because they couldn't do it for you. So why you gonna bring all these people here? And I heard y'all talking about Cam. I like Cam as a player, but I'll be disappointed again because now you're just trying to make it the Carolina Panthers, and that's what it feels like.
Washington Panthers, right?
Exactly. Get them from. If you're gonna pick from other teams, cool. I don't mind it. Right? I mean, Jack Del Rio was with the Raiders. He was with the Denver Broncos. If you're talking, he was with the Jaguars, right? If you're going to pull from other teams or places that used to have players, then pull from everywhere else. I like the dude, and I seen them talking about it. That dude, I don't know how to say, Yannick, whatever from Jaguars. He's the edge rusher.
Yes.
Yeah, so they were talking about he don't want to be there, right? And everybody's like, yo, bring him to the Skins, right? Everybody want to bring everybody to the Skins, right? But it's interesting with him, and what I liked about him, if we don't decide to do Chase Young, he seems good enough to kind of bring in, right, and still do well. And he's from DC.
Yeah.
He went to DC, went to the University of Maryland. Like I said, I'm not saying not to get Chase Young. Okay, I'm not saying that. But if let's just say you have to go back, you get a king's ransom, you got to go back. I wouldn't mind bringing that dude over here, right? Because now you still have somebody who has shown some type of consistency at edge, right? And then you still can get all those picks that you want in the future. But like I said, I'm a person at home, like bring back people from the area. If you're from the area, come back. You know, Stephon Diggs, you know, he over here erased everything from the Vikings. You look on his Twitter, on everything, he has nothing about the Vikings.
I definitely go after him. I forgot about Diggs. Yes, go get him.
But you know, he you know what I'm saying? He may ask for a king's ransom, or at least the Vikings will, and be like, hey, you want him, you're gonna have to give something for him. Because they're not just gonna give him for free, even though he's showing signs of saying, hey, I'm ready to go. But we'll see, man. We'll really
oh my goodness, that'd be a good pickup, man. Oh my goodness. We get Diggs.
It would be amazing.
Cooper.
Yeah. I mean, if they did that, I don't know who would be. I don't even know any defense out there that'd be able to stop them. Straight up. Because you still got Terry on there. You still got Steve Sims. You know, you still got all these people who are fast and elusive. Right. But if they do that, then you don't give Harmon an opportunity. And he been grinding with, you seen Harmon was with Dwayne Haskins. He's trying to get himself more prepared, get himself a lot better. Like, I want to give that man a chance because I know he was projected a lot higher than he was taken. Because
he's another player.
Yeah. You know, hey, you just not everybody's running a 4-3. You know, not everybody on the team. Most people are running the 4-5. So as long as he can compete and get separation, hey, I don't care what you do. But I know a lot of people trying to push for Thaddeus Moss too. How do you feel about Thaddeus Moss?
All right, man.
I think it's more the name. It's the name. It's because he's Randy Moss's son. And they see. I watched some of his tape, and he wasn't bad.
Randy, I'll tell you that.
He's not Randy. He's nowhere near like his dad. Like, I mean, but again, I think there's some. If we got to go down and we can't get the people that we want, because I like that dude Albert O, but nobody's really impressive on that tight end class. There's not. I was thinking that Bama Chase Claiborne. I mean, he did really well, but he's built like a tight end. Like, why not take the shot? If he's really good and everything, and somebody's like, man, you could probably be a beast of a tight end. Why not try it?
This what I said, man. To save some money, I said take Cam Sims. I've been saying this for the longest. Cam Sims 6'5". I said take Cam Sims, put him at tight end, try him there. Go out and get a receiver, free agency. You can get two. You can probably pick up two receivers at free agency. Cam Sims at tight end. Think about it. I mean, it's pieces you can play around with. I mean, just to see if it works. If not, because if you go out there and try to get Austin Hooper, you're gonna have to pay some money.
Yeah, and
anybody.
He's not elite. He's not an elite player. Like
he's not fast either.
Yeah, he's not the fastest. He's not the best block. He's just like he's just balanced, right? He's not the best at anything, but he's not the worst at anything. And right now he's gonna get money because the Chargers are putting that tag on Hunter Henry, right? Nobody really wants to rely on Eric Ebron. I think if they brought him in, you're talking about
decent.
Yeah,
we ain't had decent in a long time, so I'll take decent at that spot.
I'll take reliability than anything, because we already know our history, right? I'm not even going to repeat it, right? Like, we know our history, and they say it. Sometimes the best is just being available, knowing that at least for 16 games, I know you there, versus the tight ends we've had, where you just hope that Jay Reed is actually going to play, and you hoping that Vernon Davis don't have something happen to him either, right? So you had two shaky tight ends that again have potential, but potential is only potential if you can't capitalize on it. And if I can't rely on you on the damn games, it don't matter what fucking potential you got. You could be damn Hall of Famer, but you ain't playing, so it don't matter, right? So I'd rather have somebody who is reliable enough to at least do 14 games. You can't do 16, cool, but at least do 14, because most of our tight ends don't even last 3 games. So
and Sprinkle got to go.
Yeah, Sprinkle
right out of DC, man. Right out of Washington.
If Sprinkle is a situational type of tight end, he is a situational type tight end. If we had that star tight end, if we had that receiving tight end, cool, bring in Sprinkles, because he's more of that blocking type of tight end. He ain't got hands, right?
Yeah, Hell Hinch is better.
Yeah, Hell Hinch just came out of nowhere, man. I mean, that's another Alabama boy that just came out of nowhere. But that's what I'm saying.
I think people give him a try.
You know what? He has a better chance than Sprinkle does, to be honest with you, because he's not just a situational tight end. He showed that he got hands. He shows that he can be part of a scheme. So I would be more confident him being my number 3, my number 2 being whatever tight end that has the ability to separate in the draft, or whoever's at least okay, and then get yourself, a tight end who has a little bit of veteranship. I was thinking Greg Olsen. I thought Greg Olsen was going to come here for real. But I guess, Father Time.
I didn't want him, man.
I didn't want him, but I knew he wasn't going to command that much money. I knew he was going to come in, know the system, and I wanted them to really bank on, or at least get somebody as a tight end to show him what to do. And maybe next year, the draft will have better tight ends, who was like a Noah Fant, that from last year. Them tight ends that came out last year, they were nasty, right? Like, there was a lot of tight ends that came in future drafts that were really good, but this year it ain't like that. Nobody's projected to go in the first. Everybody, I think the highest person is maybe projected at the back end of the second, and top of the third.
And to be honest with you, I don't think Austin Hooper all that. I don't think he's all that great, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't think he's all that. I don't think there's really much options out there. And they talking about maybe they may try to trade for somebody, but who would you trade for that you won't have to really give up anything?
I don't know why they pumping him up like that. I watched some of his highlights. They're like, man, he's catching the ball, but he's not.
He's boring.
He's not getting separated. Yeah, he's boring. He's not getting separation. He's just catching the passes. They're like, there people like, that's all you need, Skins. That's all you need. I'd be like, still, we had Jordan Reed. He was electrifying.
Yeah.
He was exciting, you had
a game plan for him. Who's gonna game plan for Austin Hooper? It's just the only reason why you game plan is because the other receivers are smoking your cornerbacks, and you may want to just say, "Hey, look, they may try to dump it off to him." But that's what happened in Atlanta, and that's why he was so successful, because everybody was trying to cover Calvin Ridley, everybody was trying to cover Julio Jones. So who was lucky enough to say, "Hey, I'm gonna capitalize on these weak ass people trying to cover me"? Boom, was Austin Hooper, and then he didn't get even yards after contact. It's like he get the ball, boom, he got hit, he's done. And I mean, again, we're used to having more, like you said, electrifying tight ends. I mean, even Vernon Davis was electrifying. How many people he tried to hurdle jump over in his career here with us, right? Like, he was hurdling almost like a couple times in the game. So, yeah, I'm really hoping. I mean, it is what it is, right? But I'm really hoping that they don't try to say, Austin Hooper, we're giving you 5 years for whatever millions. Because if they do something like that, I don't know. You become real desperate in that moment.
Yeah, I don't think they need to spend big money on a tight end. If they're gonna spend big money, I say at least be a wide receiver, somebody that can, contribute, somebody that can come in and make an impact immediately, especially on offense. I mean, we got some options out there for tight end, but I mean, even if we don't get Austin, I mean, you can try draft. You can try draft a tight end, and we might just go ahead and give Hale a chance. We might, you know. I mean, he came on at the end, so he's like, hey.
And I'm okay, like I told you, if we got to take some scrubs this year and get a couple 1-year deals, so next year we're able to get ourselves in a different position, I'm okay with that. You just got to be strategic with it. Sometimes, like, I know he said he don't have patience, and I know a lot of people want to compare us to the 49ers. We're not the 49ers, okay? And it's going to take some time, but if we're talking about a 2 to 3 year turnaround time, I'm okay with that to get quality players because you're not going to get everybody in one shot. This is nearly impossible to say the Redskins are going to get all these star talents in 1 year without spending the amount of bread that they're going to have to spend. So I'm okay with them signing some scrubs, some dudes that you'd be like, all right, cool, you just a 1 year. Once you're done, we either you were really good and we showed some potential, or you know what, hit the streets. We just needed you for that time until my next draft, and then I'm gonna cop somebody who is worth the money. You know what I'm saying?
I truly believe this free agency we're gonna be very aggressive, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because of Scott Turner.
Yeah.
I still go back to his interview. I go on YouTube and look at his interview. I do it like mostly every day, every other day, or whatever. I go back and look at his interview. This man is serious. He said his offense is cerebral. Now, if you're talking like that, that means you got to go get some players. They could be he can be doing a lot of throwing the ball through the air.
Yeah.
And we got the quarterback to do it. So, but do we have the weapons? Not quite. We got pieces, but we need more. So I believe they're gonna be very aggressive come free agency.
But were the Panthers ever aggressive though? That's what I'm trying to look back to the history of Ron Rivera to say, was he ever really aggressive? Now it's a different thing because at least when he came to us, it's hey, do what you got to do to make it work.
Not wrong. I'm talking about Scott Turner. Scott Turner took over as the offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
In Carolina, they was putting up points.
Yeah.
I mean yards. They were putting up a lot of yards.
Yeah.
Him coming here, and he said he learned a lot from his dad, but his play calling is better than his dad. My stuff is cerebral. Yeah. You talking like that, man, you're official. You know, so I mean we got to get some weapons to go with that cerebral attack.
Yeah.
So hello, wide receivers, let's go get them. I think we're gonna be very aggressive. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's gonna be all speculation until we really see what they can really do. Once free agency is done, then we know what potentially may happen in the draft. And then they may do some more things and talk to some teams and say, hey, what can we do to maybe get this person here? Because I think he'd be a great fit. I mean, it's a lot of what ifs, and the thing is, like I said, there's a lot of gems that they may throw in interviews. Like I watch almost every damn interview that I could watch with Ron Rivera. My wife's like, "Damn, what do you obsess with Ron Rivera for?" And I said, "It's not that, right? It's something different." No, before everything was behind closed doors.
You want to know what they're saying. You want to know what they're talking about.
Yeah, and they do drop gems. Like I said, I was one of the people that was a little because I like Eric Flowers, right? Like I feel like he was a real big turnaround story, and you watch Louis T, and he's like, man, he gonna go back with Bill. That Bill brought him on. Bill made him better. Da, da, da. Yeah, you're right? But he also understands that, hey, here Washington likes me. A lot of people relate to me. Why am I going to restart that in Cleveland or somewhere else to may not get the same reception? Right now, the Skins fans are behind me. So why lose that when he was not loved in the Giants? He wasn't loved in the Jaguars. And even when we got him at first, people, I remember the comments that people were like, "Yeah, I got that bum ass Eric Flowers, and and this and that." Like,
man, did awesome, man. He did a good job.
He did a hell of a good job for the first year, him actually being a guard. So I'm on that camp of it. And if I didn't see that interview of Ron Rivera saying, "Hey, my plan is to bring back all of them. The only person that I have a question mark on is Trent Williams, because I don't know what that situation is and what it's going to be going forward." But that gave me confidence because ain't nobody heard about Eric Flowers. Nobody. Ain't nobody even tweeting about him. Everything's about sheriffs. So when I see something like that and I see that turnaround story, I'm like, cool. I'm glad to hear that. And I wouldn't hear that gem if I didn't watch that interview. So I watch them, as boring as some of them are. And Larry Michael ain't the best at interviewing, right? He skin tangibles. I think he calls something like, come on, man, don't be corny, because we fry you up for that. But I think at the end of the day, we watch those to see, and on Twitter too, the senior of the media for the social media, she came out and asked questions to the Skins fans and say, hey, what would you guys like to see more from us? And that's refreshing, right? Like, it is, because we've been in so much damn secrecy that we rely on people like JP Finley. We rely on John Klein. We rely on these beat reporters to say, hey, this is what's happening. When now the Skins are like, you know what? Let's be out there. Let's be transparent. Why not? Right? What we got to lose? If people are on our side because we're being transparent versus going through the other media sources, they win. They look better. And if you watch how the Panthers had their social media, I like it. Man, they've been following that Bama Matt Rule everywhere he goes. Like, everything he does, they got a video on it, and you got the background scene, and you hear about it and everything. I like that. I like the transparency, because we so damn invested in this team. You just want to hear what's going on so you can feel more confident in what you're behind. And I'm gonna tell you, last year's the most I've seen people switch teams. Like, even my own brother of 30 years as a Redskins fan switched over to the Ravens for a little bit. And he got clowned.
Tell him don't come back, man. Tell him don't come back.
Nah, my brother, look, if it wasn't for him and my father, man, I wouldn't be a Skins fan today. I'm from Los Angeles. So my grandfather raised me a 49ers fan. And if it wasn't for my father and my brother, I would have not been a Skins fan. So I told my brother, look, you coming back, but just remember, you're going to have to go through some backlash. I can't save you forever. Even his own wife was like, we don't want you back. I said, give my brother, everybody makes a mistake, right? Like, don't crucify him for making a mistake. But he bought a couple of Raven stuff, and I was real quick. I said, bro, you and me wear almost about the same size. So all the Redskins stuff you don't want to wear no more, you can slide it my way. I will happily take your whole outfits for 30 years that you've had, and I will rock them just no worries. But yeah, that shows you how tough it is. And when you have to guess and you have to sit here and they can't be transparent, it's very tough to support a team that can't be transparent.
That's true. That is true.
So,
hey, Big Simple, are you planning on coming to training camp, man? You think you can make it to training camp? Can't hear you.
I'm about to get my charger. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Unplug it, and try to plug it back in. Do what?
You slow, bruh.
Oh, snap. I won't be paying attention to my phone, bro.
What was that, about an hour ago?
I won't pay attention to my phone, man. It's a silent night. What's up, Crystal? Appreciate that again, Does. Thank you, man. Love you for that, brother. Appreciate showing me that love, man. Thank you.
Whew, I'm getting tired over here. I don't know how you ain't tired.
I'm good, man. I can talk Redskins all day, all night. I love to hear what people got to say, man. I love to hear what people got to say about the team, man. I love it.
Hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just making sure.
What's your take?
What's up, y'all?
Barry White on.
Exactly.
Oh, Crystal. I went to IHOP, Crystal. Went to IHOP.
Yeah.
What's your take on the Redskins situation, man?
Wait, man. Is is it good?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. All right, all right. This is what I think about. You know what's going on with the Redskins overall. You know, um, I say. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm gonna come on here like that.
Do
What's up,
you?
Skins fam? What's up, Dub family? What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? All right, here we go, y'all. What's up? It's your boy, Big Simple 422. Make sure you join the crew. It's me and you, Big Simple 422. You know it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Big Simple in the
My
house. Thank you
bad.
for coming through.
All right. How y'all doing, chat? How y'all doing, family? No doubt, no doubt. Um, I'm about to speak. What everybody been talking about is Dwayne Haskins and this tour thing going on and all this other stuff. You feel me? Um, I feel like with the Dwayne Haskins situation. I mean, he got the right to you feel me to feel the way he feeling about the situation right now. Um, but at the end of the day, he just had to keep on working. You feel me? He can't listen to the noise. He just had to keep on working, and that's what I think. And in the quarterback situation, I feel like you got to give that man a fair chance. Dwayne Haskins didn't even play a whole season. You
Thank
feel
you.
me? And the whole thing is it's just noise for me. It's just noise. That's all it is. It's just noise, rumors. That's all it is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in the off season. That's what it's gonna happen. You feel me? And then what else? Tua, you feel me? You just don't know about Tua right now. You just don't know about him. You feel me? He's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. We all know
In
that.
college, yeah, in
You know.
college.
But at the end of the day, he got a lot of he had an injury. You feel me? And we don't know how
Injury
he
prone.
gonna actually, you know, yeah. And we can't afford that again. We've been with two quarterbacks before. I'm getting tired of the quarterback drama in Washington D.C. overall. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Um, this been going on since I've been born. So I
Amen.
just know. I know, man. Like it's tough. It's tough. I just don't want no more quarterback drama. Let it be another position that had drama. Just let it be something else.
All right.
I pick Chase
Let
Young.
it be the Cowboys with the drama.
All right. Big Simple.
You feel
Come
me?
come draft night, Big Simple. Come draft night. Pick number 2.
You feel me,
Redskins
man?
come out of the city picking to a tag. What you gonna say? On
if
draft night,
they
the Redskins come out and say number 2,
okay.
the Washington Redskins draft to a tag. What you gonna say, man?
I'm turning off the
Oh,
damn TV.
yeah, I would be kind of mad
I
a
think
little
we
bit.
all
I
turning
would
off
be
the
mad.
TV. We all turning off the TV.
I think everybody gonna be pissed off. Every single person on earth gonna be mad at this. Every person because of that god doggone. What's that? What's the dude name? It's not. Is it Mel Kiper? No, it's not Mel. What's the other one?
Well, there's Tommy Shea.
Oh,
Todd McShay.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man,
Cause
they was pushing Tua. Why would we get Tua? It just don't make sense. Why would you get Tua? Stupid.
Again, it's all strategic. I feel like, right? And I'm
Maybe
on
they
Twitter
don't
right
want
now.
us to get Chase.
Yeah, right. I mean, they trying
That's
to
how I
create
see it.
that momentum to be like, hey, it's Tua, right? And I'm just reading right now, and per Kine again, right? They like multiple people within the Redskins are impressed with how Haskins has been in the building and with how he's been interacting with teammates, and the locker room is beginning to take notice of this. So again,
my goodness,
you just if you think strategically, like I said, it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? It is a game. I'm telling you, Ron Rivera wants to be transparent, but you can get burned that way. If you start telling people, man, I really want Chase Young, you don't think Bama's out here gonna be like, yo, how do I scheme to get Chase Young?
the man 20, the man 20, he's a little boy, he's a little kid, man.
Pussy.
Right behind the ear. I'm like, man, let the man. Oh my goodness. Is Bruce Allen still in the building?
For real.
Who knows,
Real,
man? Maybe they demoted him to janitor. You know,
We getting tired of that mess, man.
It's again, like I said, I think it's all strategic, man.
That's why I don't want to pay attention to it. That's why I'm just like, let the draft come. I'll see who we gonna get.
I don't even look. You know,
have y'all been seeing the fight between the people who want Chase Young and the people who want Isaiah Simmons?
Yes,
that's another one.
Yes,
that's another one that they like. Man, but Isaiah Simmons is this, and I'm like, but Isaiah Simmons, I understand the versatility, and I'll be okay if we talking about, you know, we already had somebody like a Khalil Mack or something on my team. Cool, yes. I'll be all right with it. But I'm not gonna take somebody who can be versatile when we ain't got versatility to begin with. We don't got nobody who's gonna be a beast yet. So we need somebody who's gonna spark it and be like, yo, this man is certified beast. And they're like, well, like I follow all these Twitter people, right? I follow Redskins War Room. I follow like all these Bamas that be over here talking, and I see them fighting, and it's so funny because there's some of them that take the approach of Isaiah Simmons. They say, that's versatility, though. You can't plan for that. And he can come from the edge. He can come do this. He can do that. Yes, but he's not dominant. Teams don't plan. People don't try to get three people on one person just to get him out the way. You know, they don't do that to Isaiah Simmons, right? He just gets through because the talent was all through Clemson. Clemson had a really good, talented team. So he could come through and excel and be good because he had other people who were also good.
Yeah.
So you can't expect them to come to the Skins where we don't have nobody as elite. There's people who have potential to be elite, but they haven't really shown that potential as of yet. So you need to have somebody who has shown that, hey, I can get above and beyond. And even worst case scenario, they double team Chase Young. That leaves Montez Sweat. That leaves the other people who are available who can get the potential to get to the quarterback. That's what we need. And we don't got nobody who really gets to them.
I see Montez Sweat. I see if we get Chase, he's going to have a breakout. Montez Sweat going to have a breakout year because they're going to automatically double team Chase. They got to. Yeah. Montez Sweat, breakout year. And then they got to keep Reuben Foster. They got to. He's a beast, Reuben Foster.
He's a thumper, yo.
I'm telling you, man. I can see it. I can taste it. I can see it, but look, you know, like I said, it's still the Redskins. We still got to get out of their mindset. They're gonna do something stupid. Like I said,
we've been burnt, though. We've been burnt. That's the only reason why we give this even any thought, because we've been burnt. And it's not like you don't see that in history. Look at what happened with Arizona last year, right? They got Kyler Murray and they got Josh, what's his name? Josh Rosen, what his name was, out of there. Like, and they spent a top 10 pick on him. So the rumors are definitely like you can see it happening, but the thing is to me is why? Why waste your time? And especially what he's doing now. Like I said, it's all strategic. He's doing the social media on purpose, but you have the Redskins themselves doing it. Like they're also reposting his workouts. So that shows you, hey, there's some type of, at least they see it. Yo, he's doing something out here. And it will piss me off if they just doing all this to create hype for Haskins again, to get to send his ass somewhere else. That shit would piss me off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, if they're doing all this for that, I'll be, like I said, but we've been burnt so damn much that all these damn conspiracy theories are in your head. Like, these Bamas might try this, they might do that.
But we're used to it. What's up, my Cowboy fam? How's it going, brother? He said, remember, go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
All right. All right. You better be happy already.
Hey,
It's
they about to
either
lose
Chase
the
Young
way
or Trey
that
Daniels.
Jerry Jones out here throwing money
That's
to
how I treat
everybody.
the draft, bro.
Exactly.
It's either
My
Chase
Cowboy,
Young or
Cowboy
Trey
fam,
Daniels. That's it.
what y'all gonna do with Dak Prescott, man? What y'all gonna do with that? Are y'all gonna franchise him?
They gonna franchise him.
That's how I treat this draft now, man.
I mean, he did turn down $33 million. So what's up? Tell me something. I can't wait till y'all to fail. That's what I'm looking for. Out of all the teams, the Cowboys. You said franchise tag would be a placeholder. You guys made a good move with Ron. Yeah, Riverboat. Yeah. New CBA changes everything. Oh yeah, I forgot about the CBA. You right.
What's the details on this new CBA changes? I haven't really been looking at what the changes are.
I know we'll get some more money.
I know that, right? I know that. They said, man, 16 million is gonna look like 12 billion and all these numbers, but I mean, I'm trying to figure out what these real changes are. But what's that dude, Marcus Pouncey, I think his name is, or whatever, that he's on his social media talking about that they gonna strike potentially. That a lot of the NFL players aren't happy with the CBA changes, and that they over here talking about striking. And he over here selling like, hey, don't be scared, this and this and that, and talking all this nice. And I'm like, bro, we about to deal with like a real live replacement movie out this joint. Like we about to have some backup players be the head stars of the Redskins. All of a sudden, we want all these players, and then they gonna strike and not even play for our team. Like, what's going on?
Exactly. Man, he said CBA salary cap will go up 12 million in 2020, but will go up another 40 million in 21 and 40 more.
Chase Young or trade down, man.
In 7 years,
That's how you treat the draft.
In 7 years, they're saying over 400 million. Almighty. Hey, that's a lot of money to play with.
Don't be surprised if they start having these all-star teams, man. That's a little bit of a worry, man, because the NBA dealt with that for a long time, man. They had these super teams. That joint sucked for a while. When you had these super teams with LeBron and everything and all these star talents, and then after a while, every year you'd be like, man, it's about to be this team and that team. That was it for a long time. Like, I like when things can be a little bit spread out because it becomes more competitive. Shoot, I like that the Chiefs won this year. And I like how it was somebody different last year and the year before that, right? Like, it became a little dull when it was just all the Patriots for a while. They didn't even make it this time.
MCF, do you think Dak is worth 40 million a year? 40 million. Dak. 40 a year. I don't think so. I don't think so. He turned down 33 because he won 40. He won another 7. Oh my goodness. And then especially if Amari Cooper leave and come to us. That'll be awesome. He said Jerry Jones has that money. I know he got it. So this will help my Cowboys wheel and deal like the early 90s with no cap. If you look at the cap and where it goes, 40 is about right. I don't like it, but that's the mark. Yeah, you're right. But is he worth 40 million? Do you honestly believe Dak is worth 40 million? That's just like giving 40 million to Case Keenum. to be honest with you. Yeah, Case stinking Keenum 40 million. You say I think so, especially in Mike McCarthy. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I respect it. No way it completes. He said, "No way, completely different." I know. I'm just throwing some shots. I can't stand Case Keenum. I'm just throwing some shots because I heard Brady come to the Cowboys. Boy. And you know, back to Chase Young. You know who really want Chase Young? Y'all really know who really want him?
The Giants.
The Giants want him bad. They're hoping we do something stupid.
Man, you seen what's that Bama name on? God, the one that be with Stephen A. Smith. Jesus, I can't remember his name. The dude that be with him on ESPN or whatever. That Bama, the dude that be with Stephen A. Smith.
You talking about what's his name? Not Mike, is it? No.
I always get confused with him with Roman or whatever the hell he did. But whatever, he's a Giants fan, and he's been pushing that we gonna take Tua, that the Lions are gonna take Okuda, and that these Bama ass Giants are gonna get chased down. Like they over here hoping and praying that they somehow, some way get Chase Young. But
yeah, Max Kellerman, that's his name.
Yeah, Kellerman. There you go. Max Kellerman, he's the one that is really pushing, and that shows me how desperate these damn Giants are to get Chase Young. When they swear that you don't think Detroit, if we really did pull that, you don't think Detroit would pull the trigger to try to get him?
Look, man, I'm not. Look, I'm starting to think he might fall to the Bengals. You just don't know.
Yeah, you don't.
What they say, you just don't know. You just don't know.
But in his interviews, he's being real slick, right? Because they asked him those questions. They say, you don't think the Bengals will take you number one? He says the Bengals needs a quarterback. Like he was making sure to let y'all know, yo, the Bengals need a quarterback. They don't need me, And
they can still go out there and get a quarterback out of free agency. You just don't know. And they can wind up getting chased out.
Yeah.
And then if that was to happen, we got to trade back. We got to trade. We got to get that pick away. Got to.
Yeah, we gotta try to figure out what we can do. But that's what I'm saying. It's just
you gotta think the Bengals is a cheap organization. They might just be like, we just gonna draft our quarterback.
Because if y'all realize, nobody's saying nothing out of Bengals camp. Nobody's saying nothing. Nothing. They on hush mode. Everybody talking about that number 2 pick, not the number 1. That number 2 pick.
And I won't sit here and tell you that I'll be surprised if they don't pull something out their ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, but like I said, I don't see them passing Burrow, but they could be a chance if they decide to keep Andy Dalton. Now, Andy Dalton's been attached with maybe even the Patriots might want to get Andy Dalton because the Patriots are trying to figure out who they're going to have to replace Tom Brady. So that name has been attached. So if that becomes a legit thing, then I say, yo, it's a wrap. They're going to go and get, Joe Burrow. But if they don't make these moves, man, yeah, it's going to be a secret until the draft night.
Who says Joe Burrow going number 1? Now if Tua tag get cleared, he can wind up going number 1.
It could be, right? I mean, the reason why everybody is trying to say it's going to be Joe Burrow is because he is an Ohio kid, right? But his family has already been associated negatively, saying they don't want him to play. Like, I mean, he's with the camps with what's this quarterback? The Bama's the quarterback that they took first back a couple years back. What was his name? And then he went to the Cardinals. Carson Palmer, right? So yeah. Carson Palmer and his brother are both part in the camps with Joe Burrow, right? So they have, they're helping him transition into the NFL. And they have came out and said they wouldn't recommend Joe Burrow to go to Cincinnati, right? This caused a whole big commotion where everybody's like, man, Cincinnati is you know what I'm saying, like it's not the best place. They don't want to win. They just want to get butts in the seats. And that caused some drama to where he had to address it at the combine and say, hey, I want to go number one. So whoever's willing to go to number one, go ahead. Like whoever decides to go number one, then I'll go ahead and play for that team. So he played it strategically like a politician, right? He's not saying I don't want to, but whoever's number one, I'm gonna go. But definitely I really don't see why they would not get him because he had such an electrifying season. I know it's a 1 year wonder, and if you're going to treat him any different from Haskins, that's unfair because they keep on saying the same thing for Haskins. He's a 1 year wonder. That's not fair because so is Joe Burrow, and I didn't even know last year, right? So before this electrifying season, the year before that, my man only had like 2,000 some yards thrown and like 25 touchdowns.
Yep.
He wasn't out here lining it up like he did this year. Right, so then it helps you. It makes you wonder: is it because he's a one hit wonder, or really did that dude Brady really do something to make him phenomenal?
Does race play the role?
Yeah, race does play a role, unfortunately.
What'd you say, Ant?
I said, or does race play the role?
Oh yeah, it does. Most definitely.
It does. Right, because ever since Haskins came in last year, he's been scrutinized, man. I just feel like it's not fair. I think that's why he deserves to be with the Redskins because of the history of quarterbacks that we've had. Okay, it's not the same, right? The media that Joe Burrow's getting versus what Haskins got and what anybody else of any other skin color got is not the same.
Yep.
And we know that's the truth.
His name is Haskins for a reason. Pay attention, guys. Haskins for a reason. Pay attention to details. Let me plug on my laptop.
Yeah, I lost some power before.
There she go. Yeah. Haskins.
All right, Skins. I'm gonna get going. Big Simple and. How you say your name, bro?
Mr. Yeah,
Mr. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
All right, man. Stay up.
I'll holler at you, bro.
All right,
peace out. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to this upcoming season. I'm excited. Like I said, it's all going to start with free agency. What they do in free agency is going to let me know what's up with this team. Because all the Redskins fans are jumping to conclusions. Oh, we're going to get Brad Burr. Oh, we're going to get Austin Hooper. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Oh, Mark Cooper. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. We just don't know. Now, if this stuff falls into play, like I said, I think we'll be very aggressive. Now, if this stuff falls into play, I think we're going to get Chase for sure.
Like I said, it all depends, like you said, what happens in the free agency. And, free agency will tell what happens in the draft, and what tells what happens in the draft is going to tell us how we going to continue in the future. And, to be honest with you, man, like I'm excited. Like I've never been to training camp, right?
Oh,
I'm over here out Maryland, so that's just a commute. But
you're not that far.
I'm on over here by like the Laurel side in Columbia and stuff like that. Like that's
can't hear you, babe.
That's it's a little bit of a move, but you can't hear you at all. Mm-mm. And I'm wondering how it's going to turn out, right? Like, people going to show up to the stadium on the first game. Like, because that was the biggest problem with the Skins is that, you would go to the games. I went to the Eagles game, I think in 2017 or 2018. I went to the Eagles game. And, man, I'm going to tell you how blown I was. Old school Redskins fans were like, man, this is the worst I've ever seen it. And this damn dude, drunk as hell, comes up into our section. He's like, say it with me, Redskins fans. E-A-G. And we like, yo, shut the hell up. We're trying to sit here and hear this crap. And this is when it was what's it called? Josh Johnson. What's his name? Josh Johnson, I think his name was. When he had that happen.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, now it's working. That's when you just feel it, man. Like I'm hoping that Redskins fans come out. I think it's gonna be the biggest turnout in a long time. Since maybe when RG3 got picked up, that a lot of people are gonna be at camp. I'm excited to go down there, man, to see how it is. I've been talking to a few people out my way, and I'm like, hey, y'all really down to go down there? Because let me know. I made my request at work, and I make sure I'm down there.
Yeah, I've never been down there either. Man.
Yeah, y'all got to come to training camp, man. It's good. I mean, you can get up and close with the players. You can see what's actually going on. You see how big these dudes is. I mean, it's not about that, but it's as far as you can actually watch your favorite team practice, and you can see what's going on, and you can see how Haskins throw that ball live. It's amazing. That man got a cannon for arms. I've seen it. I've seen it. I was at training camp. I always go to training camp. It's amazing, and I wasn't impressed. I went to training camp last year. You see my videos. I wasn't impressed. I like, man, what's going on out here? The atmosphere was terrible. They always say however you practice is how you're gonna play on Sunday. Yeah. The only person
that's how I feel
that was shining in practice, Terry, and what's the other boy name? And Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
It was the only people that were shining in practice. That's it. Everybody else playing, lollygagging, and listening to music and out there doing all that crap. And Bruce Allen walking up and down the field. Look, I should have recorded this because I was letting him have it. You know what I'm saying? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Bruce. You stupid mother. I was letting him have it, man. I was letting Bruce have it. Tell you. But like I said, y'all, you get an opportunity to come to training camp. Come. I mean, come with some people. Like I said, I'm planning on going again. Like I said, if you're gonna plan on coming to training camp, we're gonna all try to meet up like we did before. Like I said, I met up with Ed Oliver. Then I had some Cowboy fans. I had Mark down there from the Cowboys.
I'm gonna see if I can take a day off and just
Yeah, a lot of the Cowboy fans was down. We all met up down there by the touchdown. We all there having a good time, man. But like I said, you can see a whole lot about your team in person.
Yeah,
it don't show.
Yeah, I know. I know that now. You
tell me.
I went to the first game. It was amazing. You feel me? But it's not like seeing them close up.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you the support that the DC Defenders got is the potential of what the Redskins can have if we do it right. Now, the DC Defenders the last 2 games have been trash, right? But that shows you the ability of what can happen when you do things right, when you come right, when you win. I mean, if you went to the 2012 games when it was RG3 and everybody's excitement, that stadium was bumping.
Yes.
Right? And
yes,
we know the potential that
it was real good, man.
But I'm gonna tell you, so when Ron Rivera's presser happened, I watched Jay Gruden's presser because I wanted to see the difference, and it was night and day. Yes, Dan Snyder came with some tacky ass lines, right? But it literally, you see the difference. If you watch Jay Gruden's presser, man, my man was fighting. He was fighting. Like they asked him, I think, a question like, "What do you think you're gonna do differently when you had what's his name, Shanahan in here? What makes you think that you're gonna do anything different?" And he started getting mad. You could tell in his face, his response, everything, right? And it just felt like, damn, like this dude, you just see that with Ron Rivera's and what he was speaking on. And Ron Rivera is the type of guy, because he's military, because he's structured, he likes culture, right? Redskins are one of the older teams in the NFL. So there is a huge culture with us, right? So he likes that because he played for the Bears. That's another huge culture organization, right? And the Panthers are a lot newer, but you see what he was able to accomplish in that situation. And then when you hear it, man, it's like it just feels refreshing to hear how he was about it. Even too, he was human, right? Like when he messed, well, he ain't messed up, but they didn't have his jersey ready for him to put it up and say, you know, hail to the Redskins, let's work or whatever he said, right? He took the helmet. He improvised. He tried to show, hey guys, I want to be here. And he mentioned it in everything he talked about. He said, look, it's not about the money. And that's what I'm talking about. That's a team player because he said it. If I wanted the money, I would press against the Cowboys. I'll put you guys against the Giants. I'll put you guys against, Cleveland. And I will make all you guys fight for my services. He didn't do that, right? And he did his own research. And I know what we see in the media with Dan Snyder. But I'm going to tell you the way that I've seen Dan Snyder over the years, I understand he has money, right? And he's like one of us, right? He's a fan, but he's a second generation fan. His dad was a real fan. Like I watched he did what was it? The ESPN specials that they do and kind of explaining his path. And he was he was an owner at 30, right? Yep. And he did that for his father because his father was a big Redskins fan. And Dan Snyder's the type of guy who's like a nerdy Redskins fan, right? He got this team and he was a nerd and he's like, yo, I'm gonna get these people that I think it. He thought it was Madden. It's not Madden, bro. Like just because you got Deion Sanders, in Madden, he ain't the same Deion Sanders in real life, and just all the people he brought into play. And I think now he's starting to realize, look, I got the money, but I don't have the understanding. He wasn't a football player. He didn't play football. He was he probably got picked last, right? Like he didn't have that. Now that you had that power, it's very hard for people when you have power to adjust to power. And if you ain't a person who's been used to having some type of power or popularity, you run into that same cycle. It's just like I tell, what I do for a living, right? I manage. And I think a lot of people, when they manage a business, they take that to their head. And they be like, oh, I'm a manager. You got to listen to me. Hell no. What the fuck you mean? I'm a person just like you. You got to be a leader. You have to make people relate to you. And that's what he couldn't do. He was a person of power who was a nerd who, was just like, I'm going to make people do this and that and call me Mr. Schneider and all this. Boy, you can't buy respect. That's not how it works out here, right? And I think now to come to the senses of where he's at now to say, hey, look, I got the money. You guys handle the football. You handle everything. I'm going to get myself back. I think at the end of the day, he's making smarter moves. And yes, it took 20 years. But, I mean, again, he's doing 50-something.
He's definitely doing what he got to do. Like I said, he was a fan first. So, basically, Daniel Snyder, man, he'll do whatever. He'll buy whatever, purchase whatever to make his team win. I mean, he was doing it the wrong way, but just like if all of us was, we fans, we'll do the same exact thing.
You got the money and the power. You're gonna be like, damn, bring him our ass over here. Bring his ass. But that's true. That's true. You got to learn from it, and I think at the end of the day, and Snyder's a very weird dude. I got where I work at, so I work in Tyson's Corner, and so a lot of those skins go between Tyson's Corner and Leesburg. They live around there and they'll shop in those areas. And Dan Snyder's the same way. And one of my guys saw Dan Snyder at the bar with all his people, and they laughing and drinking and all this stuff. And he said, man, he is an ass. Like he has social he's socially awkward. So he was trying to go to the bathroom and he asked Dan Snyder to move. Dan Snyder was over here laughing it up, drinking, not paying attention, not giving a care in the world. And my guy had to push him a little bit and be like, yo, get out my fucking way. What the fuck's wrong with you? And Snyder kind of looked at him and was like, do you know who I am? And he was like, man, I don't give a fuck who you are. He kept on walking. And then his buddy who owns the bar was like, yo, that's Dan Snyder, right? He's like, I don't give a fuck who that is. Respect is respect. And that's what I'm saying. The person he is, he's just an awkward guy, right? Yeah. He's an awkward guy. He doesn't, come on, the whole, Happy Thanksgiving. Like, he's an awkward dude. Ain't nobody laugh at that. That room was dead silent. You know, everybody was like, what the hell? Yeah, did you drink before you came in this joint? Do you know where you at? So he's an awkward guy, but I appreciate him doing what he's doing now. To clean house, to give it to somebody who has a reputation that is unmatched. Ron Rivera, yo, people want to come to him. Like you heard Sam Peasy say it. As soon as he heard Ron Rivera had a team, he started getting in connection with people to figure out, how do I come to Washington? That's respect. That's respect. That means you somebody that they want to come from different parts of the league to make you better. That shows his leadership and his character and who he is. And, you know, he's made some smart moves. Like, I mean, I know a lot of us were kind of mad that he let go of Kevin O'Connell. But shoot, you know, he kept Kyle Smith. He kept the people who mattered, right? He kept the things that mattered, and he came in with a plan. And I got to respect the man who comes into an organization that's a disaster and say, hey, this is my plan. I'm going to stick to it. Now, like I told
him, my plan don't have one at all.
Yeah, right. Like, I mean, Jay Gruden, like I said, like my man was just happy to be there, you know. And then I think it's funny how at the end of his career they're trying to tarnish him, and I kind of felt like that was a little bit bad. But that was Bruce Allen. You know, all the videos started circulating of him trying to flirt with a girl.
I'm glad they did it. Dirty line bastard.
But out the 3 years, y'all, do y'all think he should make one playoff appearance throughout those 3 years? At least one.
Who?
Ron Rivera.
I think it was going to
miss out of those 3 years.
I think within 3 years we'll definitely be a very competitive team. I think we can definitely win the NFC East. After 3 years, I'll be very curious, but I don't see this first year we going to the playoffs.
I do.
You do? I think it just depends. It depends on what they do in free agency, right? It depends on what they do in free agency. Like I told you, I'm okay if it happens year 2. For me, it's consistency and it's growth. That's all
I wanted this year. I'm tired of it. I wanted this year, guys. I'm sick of this mess. I wanted this year, guys.
No, and I want to assume it's positive. But look, if I told you, hey, give me 2 years, and I promise you, every single year we go to the playoffs.
I'm like, no, I wanted this year.
We could be more patient, or if I'm like, hey, I can make us go to the playoffs this year, but I can't promise you the next other years because we're gonna put band-aids on things just to get there. Like, I'd rather him take the time and take these band-aids off and say, yo, I repaired this. This is solid from the top down. And then we go every single year. We are teams they pencil in.
The Band-Aid that they have on them is already gone. It's been taken off now.
Oh, now he's dealing with roots right now. He came through, he peeled it back, and he was like, damn. You really ball-headed like that? Nah, just kidding. But you know, again, I'm gonna tell you, it's refreshing, but you know, I'm trying to put myself in a realistic standpoint because it's very easy for us to get super excited. It's easy. We do it all the time. We drink the Kool-Aid and we say, man, we could do this and we just do this. I mean, think about last year. We said, man, our defense is gonna be the top 5.
Actually, the media said.
Yeah, right. But we started.
Yeah, the media.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, man, they might be a top 5. They might be right, you know. And then we just stunk. You know, everybody was running up and down.
I'm a person that gotta see it first. Most of us is like that. You know, gotta see it first.
I was
on the field.
I was the only person on YouTube. You can look at my videos. I was talking negative about my Washington Redskins. I won't say nothing positive about the team last year before it even came together because I saw what I saw at training camp. I was not impressed. And then the true colors came out with Jay Gruden. I said, there we go. That told me right there about this team. By him benching AP and then starting Case Keenum.
Yeah, that was it.
And then starting Case Keenum over Haskins. I don't give a crap if Haskins won't ready. All right, if Haskins won't ready, okay, check this one out. If Haskins won't ready, what our record would have been the first game? 0-1. Okay.
I believe.
Case Keenum started. What was our record? 0-1. Okay. Now here comes the second game. Haskins still not ready. Okay, what would have been our record? 0-2. Okay. Case Keenum started his second game. What was our record? 0-2. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, Dwayne Haskins still won't ready, right? Okay, Dwayne Haskins was playing. He didn't, and he's still not ready. Our record would have been 0-3. Okay, let's go back over here. The Case Keenum. Case Keenum started again. Our record was 0-3. I can keep going. I can keep going. My point is they should have started Haskins from the beginning because the record is look at the record. We went 0-5. Come on, man. Haskins could have went 0-5. Yeah. He'd have been learning. I guarantee he would have did it better.
I agree with you, right? But this is the difference of a man who was trying to save his job or understood that at the end of the day, his job wasn't. Gruden knew it, right? Gruden was supposed to be gone the year before that, but they understood that Gruden. No offense to him, but he wasn't ready to be a head coach. He was listening to the wrong people, right? He had these coaches, under him that weren't. I mean, we can go on and on about how terrible it was, right? So I get that he went with Keenum just to say, at least I'm trying. He wanted McCoy. He wanted Colt. Colt was always his dude. He thought McCoy was the second coming of Jesus or something because that man believed in this dude way too much. But, that just shows you the understanding of it. And you're right. I'd rather have seen Haskins all year, But if you don't plan for somebody, you saw how it happened. He felt like he wasn't wanted. He wasn't game prep. He was playing, on the scouting team. You know what I'm saying? Like who they played.
I was there. I was there at training camp. They did that man wrong, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
saying. And when he put him, true.
He deserved when he put him, given the same type of respect as any other rookie that came into the league. Like he should have been told, hey, this and I'm not gonna lie, it's been blowing me a little bit that Ron Rivera don't want to come out and say, hey, this is his team. And I get it, right? You're trying to make the young man work. But at least give this man a little bit of a bone or something because he didn't have it.
Give him some confidence.
Yeah, give him something. But, like I said, there's been a lot of things that coming out saying, hey, Dwayne Haskins every day. And even Ron Rivera says, I see this man every day. He drives by my office and say, what's up, coach? And then goes and hustles and go work out. He's always in the building. And that's what he asked for. So if you're getting what you're asking for, just give this man something. Just say, hey, man, Haskins, I see you. You're doing great. Keep it up. Just something to give this dude an opportunity because I would hate to see him grow here, leave in 5 years, and say, oh, I'm going to this other team and take them, just say, to the Super Bowl. That shit will piss me the hell off. It will piss me off.
It can happen. It can happen. I don't know what it is about coaches today. I don't know if he's playing with his mind. All thing he got to say, all thing he got to do is come out and say Haskins is our guy, and just put it out there. Haskins is our guy, but he knows he's gonna have to work to keep his job. That's all he got to say. That's all you got to say. You being a man, you being honest. Just say Haskins is our guy. He know he have to do what he got to do to keep his job. There you go.
Yeah. And that's the problem. I mean, like I said, I hope it's smokescreen, and I hope next year we're not in the same situation. Like I told you, we take Chase Young. I'm okay with being in the back in the 13s and the 15s, right? But if we make the mistake of doing Tua, next year we're not going to be in a position to get somebody elite, or if we potentially get somebody elite,
man, it would be number one pick, man.
Yeah, we like to get, if you notice the trend with the Redskins, we like to get people who were supposed to go somewhere else, and we luckily get them later on in life, right? Like it happened with with why is his name? It's Jonathan Allen, right? Happened with him, right? He had the shoulder injury, and they weren't 100% sure. Happened with Montez Sweat, that he had the heart murmurs or whatever, the heart irregularities, and he dropped, and we got him, right? You got Love. Right, Love is is out here, recovering, and we picked him up, and he was supposed to be a first round pick, right? Like, we like to get these damaged players. So if they decide to get Tua, it is in our history that we go with the damaged goods to say, hey, we're gonna go with the damaged good. He might be 50% off right now, but hope that he's still good, because if not, we didn't lose as much. Like, I'm worried, man. Like, it is like, I'm not trying to read the noise of Tua, but even
I just feel like it'd be a waste of a pick if you pick another quarterback.
It would be.
It'd
be a better way to create competition.
So much flash behind that crap, man. I'm telling you, they picked Tua. I'm turning
off the TV. I'm calling Verizon. I'm telling they ass to. I'm getting rid of everything. I'm going go mode.
Everybody talking about they
and all about these veteran quarterbacks and stuff. We already got a situation with Alex Smith. You feel me? So
he's trying to come back. How much more quarterback do you want to have?
You feel? Why is we going after these other quarterbacks? And I know that's just a rumor.
The Phillip Rivers rumors too.
That's what I'm saying. But again, we involved with everybody, right? And that's the part of it. And it because we having something good, we can never have nothing good, not yet, anyway, right? And like I said, it's so many examples. People like, if we trade back, we could just be like Cleveland Browns. How much times have the Cleveland Browns been in the first round, had a couple first round picks, and they still ain't doing nothing?
They're trash.
They are trash. They don't know how to pick them. So, not saying that we may be in the same boat because we've had good picks. It's all a gamble, and I'd rather take a gamble on a guy who's shown growth over years and years and had his best season, right, with Ohio State. And I'd rather have, and it just shows me, and he's from the area, so he understands that. And it's too good to be true. And I mean, Tua, I like him, but if we didn't take Haskins last year, then I'd be okay with Tua. But we took Haskins last year.
See, now that's different. If we didn't get Haskins, now that is a reason why we probably get a quarterback right there.
At that time, my man knows how to put a dime on things. He makes passes that I'd be like, damn, I didn't even think that was going to make it. That the receivers don't even have to try. But that's not the case. They took Haskins last year, and we got him. So I'm going to stick with him. I ain't going to let him be just somebody else who just get thrown to the side. It's not fair to him. He's a quality quarterback. It's just not right.
Definitely better than Case Keenum, I tell you that.
Who isn't better than Case Keenum? I'd rather take Nate Sudfeld.
God dang, man. Oh my goodness. He was terrible.
I'm hoping
terrible.
And we can like for backup, if you talking about backup quarterbacks, I say Ryan Fitzpatrick or something like that, If he out there, if you're talking about backup quarterbacks. I like Ryan Fitzpatrick as a backup quarterback.
I'd rather have a quarterback who will put pressure, but won't. He not. If he puts in the game, he's not liable to take Dwayne Haskins out. I just want somebody who is going to come and be competitive. Because yes, you want to create some competitiveness. I mean, think about it. I mean, when he was with Carolina, so he had Cam Newton and they got Will Grier, right? And Will Grier was supposed to be a really good quarterback. So Will Grier wasn't in the same level as Cam Newton, but I see if you're trying to build competition, I'd rather you build competition that way than you trying to get this dude at the top pick and this elite, this and that, and, X, Y, Z. Like, come on, man. Like, you never know, right? Tua could be a bust. Or Tua can get hurt to the point where, you know what? He's another Jordan Reed. You don't know the
That's true.
situation that can happen. And Dwayne Haskins, for the most part, has been healthy. The only reason why he was taken out is because they knew, look, if we hurt him, this could be another RG3 situation, and he never gonna bounce back from that. Like that situation damaged RG3 to the point where he's not the same player no more. Right? So why take a risk with Haskins when we were having a shitty season to begin with? He rolled his knee. That was it. But you know what? It wasn't to the point where it was enough to make them feel like it was worth the loss that they could potentially have.
Yep.
So, like I said, let's hope not. Let's hope let's. And what do you guys think about Mark? They keep on trying to say Marcus Mariota might come.
I heard that too. I like that.
I heard of that stuff too. You know.
Yeah, I don't mind that, right? Because he has something to prove and he can put the pressure.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him though. I wouldn't mind him because he'll be, what they call it, like he a good quarterback, but he'll be good for backup though.
Yeah, he'd be a super backup. And then guess what? If he does perform, let's just say something happens, he does well, you now have some way to trade him, right? Let's just say he did some kind of comeback. Now he has some trade value. Now you could potentially say, yo, you want him? Let me get the second pick that I've been looking for all damn day, you know? Like, you don't know what you could potentially do with that. But I'm more comfortable with bringing somebody in like that than, And Fitzpatrick, the only reason why I wouldn't want to bring Fitzpatrick here is because that man, he could be magic. And I feel like people will fall for that and be like, nah, put Fitzpatrick in, Haskins just messed up here. Nah. I can't give a man something to root for sometimes because he be having that Fitzpatrick magic, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I've seen it a couple times with different teams. He be coming out of nowhere and 6 touchdowns, and
you do it every year.
Every year he does it.
He always come and kill us some kind of way.
That's what I'm saying. So I'd rather have something like Marcus Mariota who has something to prove. And if he ends up having some kind of capital, then it's a smart move. I don't know what's going on with Alex Smith, right? I know he wants to make it.
He ain't gonna make it.
I mean, it's hard to make it from having a leg that was made out of just pure meat and no bones to coming back on the field.
Man, I don't see how you making that, man. He just should sit back and try to look for a coach. If you try and be a coach or something, you feel me?
He's not gonna make it this year. Like that. I promise you. He's not playing this year, guys. I'm telling you, he's not playing this year. He can go and hang it up.
Yeah, I just looked on Twitter now, and they talking about Byron Jones. So Redskins show interest in Byron Jones.
Everybody. It's gonna be
the Eagles are considered the front runner.
Yeah, the land. You're gonna get so many rumors, like you're gonna get so many weird rumors, man. It's gonna be crazy. Like
everybody gonna be connected to
trade rumors. Yeah.
And I mean, this interesting thoughts. Like I said, for following different people with different views, you get to see the different views. Like somebody just posted up, say, "Hey, I'll be fine with signing Ebron and then drafting the tight end and putting that money that they would have thrown a Hooper into maybe another free agent or two."
If they was to get Hooper, they might as well just keep just keep hell.
Yeah. Like it's just so many things that could potentially happen, and that's what. Oh, and then the Kenyon Drake situation. I forgot about that. So Kenyon Drake.
Oh, okay.
How they've been talking about how the Redskins want to get another.
People was talking about Odell Beckham and all this other stuff.
I like Odell come too.
You really think he will come over here though?
Yes.
Yeah, bring him over here.
Just to get away from the Browns?
More weapons to Murray. Yeah. I
would like Odell in the Redskin uniform. Sure would. That man can go, man. He can go. He's crazy.
But he's a crybaby, yo. Like, he don't get enough ball. He don't get the ball. He just want to cry on the sidelines, man. And then the outburst. I don't think Ron Rivera is going to be so much for the outburst.
He a part. I think I think he'll probably be a tad different because he played with the Browns. So I don't know. He
I let him
might
sit there and cry on
he
the
might
sideline
be
with
a
a pastor.
tad different.
Yeah, just let him sit there on the sideline and cry. I mean, you know, he'll get over it eventually. You gotta treat him like a little kid.
It just the first. I would take risks like that going into maybe a second or third year, right? Like how the Patriots, because they're established, took a chance on Antonio Brown, right? He didn't work out, and they didn't lose. I mean,
Yeah,
they didn't get what they wanted, but you know they didn't really lose a
true.
step as much as if, let's just say, Antonio Brown went to the Skins and he pulled the same crap and we let him go. Oh man, that could have been detrimental, right? Like, I mean, we already sucked anyways, but you know, it could have been bad. So if you don't have the established culture to take risk like that, sometimes it can be detrimental to your thing. And I hate us being part of a circus. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I hate it. I hate that our name get put into so much BS that I sit here and be like, damn, who else? Does anybody else got to deal with this? You know, how we involved with just so much drama and for so long.
I hate drama, man.
Yeah, I was hoping too, you know, with the Ron Rivera situation, we wouldn't hear much of a drama, but we still have the Haskins drama. We still have, you know, the what is he going to do with Trent Williams drama. We still have the Dunbar drama. I mean, it could never just be a day where you just look and be like, hey, the Redskins just added this player, and you don't really.
And about Trent Williams, I feel like they should just let him walk or trade for him.
No, don't
Trade
let
for
him
like
walk.
a
Don't let him
second
walk.
round
You gotta
pick or
trade
something.
him. No, you can't let him walk. You gotta trade him.
Yeah, you got to get some kind of worth off of it.
He got value. He definitely got value.
The next year with the same situation, man. Like last year where he just sat out, we got nothing for him. I mean, and look,
True.
he comes back and he plays.
I know.
That's the one good thing that Bruce Allen did, you know. But if he doesn't, and we short, like, then Bruce Allen screwed us again, right? He still came through, you know, and gave us the finger. It was like, you know, fuck y'all Redskins fans. I'm out here, you know.
I don't give Bruce Allen no recognition. Nothing positive.
It's nothing positive on his resume. Like there's not one thing. Maybe just getting Kyle Smith in the building, and I don't even know what part he might have did with that. But I don't know.
Redskins do, you know, if Ron Rivera think about it and do give Trent Williams the money, you feel me? I feel like, you know, he got really be on that field. You feel me? He got to be on that field 24/7. You feel me? Because he been injury prone, and that whole year that he took off, it feels like, you know, you just don't know. You just don't know what you might get. I know he's a good tight end. Everybody know that. Everybody know that he's a good tight end. But it's just, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I'm just uncertain about Trent Williams.
Yeah, I mean, again, if he comes back, just like you asked me, Skins fan all day, if he comes back, I will be okay. But there has to be a contingency plan behind it. You got to still get that left tackle. That at the end of the day, if next year, if we can't get an extension, and you're going to utilize Trent Williams, so you know, for the time being, I'm okay with it. But we got to get something. If we get a left tackle and he doesn't develop the guy behind him, and then he just walks, then it's also a bad look on us, right? Like, I need to get something for him.
Yeah.
So he's the only talent that you really have that you could say that. You know what I'm saying? That has been, you know, and I told you, he's a nasty player. He's a nasty guy. Like, I watched all his tapes because I kind of needed that refresher, right? Like, you don't really watch the line during games, right? We watching everybody else but the line. But when you watch his highlights and
he's very talented.
I love it, man.
I'm never gonna forget what he did to Sherman. You know, when Sherman got in his face and he punched him, and you know, he gave him that piece. I was like, okay, I like that. I like that. I like
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
Right. And then
I did.
like years
I did like that,
to do
man.
the Hogs 2.0. Right. That impressed me
Mm.
as a leader to say, man, you're gonna take all these guys, all your line, and take them down. And that's when they played almost their best that season. You know, when they had that mentality. But that shows you we don't have that leader to sit there and say, man, let's get it together. Like Haskins doing that now. And that's what impressed me about him. If Trent don't come back and have that same mentality, then we got to let him go. Because if you're not going to come back and say, all right, I'm back, guys. I want to take all you guys back together. We need to get this functional again. There's no point in having Trent Williams. Because when he did that showed me he was a team player. But if we burnt him too many times, then it's maybe best for both parties to separate.
That's true. That's true.
You know?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't let him walk though. You got to.
I got to get something for him.
Yeah, I definitely let him walk. They got to get something for him.
But how low would you want to get rid of him though?
How what?
How low would you go to get what's the lowest draft pick you think we want to go down to just get rid of him?
He's not worth a low draft pick. I couldn't imagine. It got to be Trent Williams is worth a first round draft. He's worth first and second.
Yeah, but it just with the deep draft class and the situations that he's willing to put himself in, right, to sit out a whole year to prove a point. The teams are going to see that and say, man, you know, unless it's somebody like who I could see maybe potentially doing that. I think the left tackle for the Bills just retired. So I can see potentially the Bills, who is very close, you know, they got into the playoffs and they're supposed to be that playoff contention team. I can see them maybe come and say, look, it is a deep class, but we're trying to make it today. So we'll go ahead and take Trent Williams and potentially try to make a pull. I can see something like that happening.
Yeah, they probably take a fourth, and probably a fourth and a sixth. They got to get 2 picks from them.
I mean, I'm just trying to think what's the combo that would be us as fans feel okay. Like I told you, if we might have missed the ball
for Trent Williams.
Yeah, we might have missed the ball to get a 1.
For Trent Williams,
we might want to get a 1 from right now.
I say right now, if they would have traded Trent Williams back then, we probably would have got like a first or maybe a second.
I wouldn't be mad with the Browns. Right ended up in the 10th, in 10th.
Yeah.
Now they can potentially get a left tackle and they don't even got to look at Trent Williams. That's what I'm saying. We missed the ball, but I had
2 first round picks.
Yeah, and then Bruce Allen agreed.
Then we probably would have got a left tackle with that second pick, probably with that second first round pick.
Yeah, the number 2 would have been Chase Young. And then whatever the hell they want to do at 10, I could give 2 rat's asses, right? Whether they want to go wide receiver, you know, or they wanted to go left tackle, I could care less. But that would have gave us flexibility, and that's the other part that's scary because we don't have flexibility right now. We don't. We got a number 2 draft pick, and then we don't pick until the 3rd. And I think we are high 3rd. I think we 66th pick in the draft in the 3rd. I think, or something like that. So
I think we're gonna wind up in there. I think we're gonna sneak back in that second. It's gonna be a trade.
I'm just trying to figure out how though.
Get ready. It's gonna be a trade. Get ready.
I'm prepared.
Something's gonna happen. We ain't gonna go out. We ain't gonna go out without a second round pick. I just feel it, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Something gonna happen
to get to that second round pick.
It's either gonna be Trent or Dunbar.
Those are only 2 draft capitals we have. I mean, we even could have got a second round pick for Kerrigan last year too.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If that's just that mentality, we're not building for the future. And then finally, when we see this hindsight's 2020, you're like, damn, if you just would have done those 2 things, we would have had 2 first round picks and a second. Yo, that would have been nasty. Because then we could have did Chase Young. They could have did like a Henry Ruggs. Can you imagine Henry Ruggs playing? and spreading the field. And then on top of that, in the second, you could have got one of these offensive tackles that maybe would have fell out of the first, that could have went in the first. But since it's so heavy with wide receivers and other people that they couldn't make it,
True.
yo, that would be a nasty. Now you really building for the future. But nobody was fucking thinking at that time. Everybody was just finger up their ass and just wanting to be what's it called? Just here for the moment and stuff like that. Now we gotta deal with that.
Yeah, because this is a big. I say this is a big wide receiver class too. I ain't lying. Like it's big.
It sure is.
Like it goes deep. I say it goes deep as the like third, maybe fourth round.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna pick up those receivers. I'm pretty sure we're gonna pick some receivers up or receiver. We might draft one and get one out of free agency. Might get two out of free agency. You never know.
Man, Skins fan, I see you whipping out the Girl Scout cookies. And you have them locked away too. Don't think I ain't see you lock them away neither. You made sure them double right there.
Yeah, sir.
Man. Well, guys, I definitely gotta go to bed, man. I gotta be at work in the morning, but it was a pleasure again. Good conversation. I'm gonna see if I can catch up with you guys again. I like this type of platform where everybody,
dude.
You know, I know we all watch Louis T and everything like that, and I respect what he does, but it's becoming a little bit more difficult with the setup of how he has, where if you ain't got the super chats, that you potentially can call, and then if you can't call, you know, so it's good to have a platform where we can all kind of share things and still get the mindset of everybody else. So trust me, I know the respect level is there. I have much respect, and I push for him because he's one of the creators that honestly has been making content that I really do enjoy. That I'm putting on to my father. I'm putting on, you know what I'm saying? Like he does the work. It just when you want to share these things, because he has a really good mind. Like his mind is. I would love to have him here. Like when I found you, Skins fan, is because he went ahead and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be in this live with you and Protect, right?" Yeah. And then Oliver, and when I came on, I was like, "Man, these are like you guys are the hitters right here. Like this is like watching, you know, the mob get together and stuff. You know, like it was very good, and it's just it's really nice to speak."
I'm trying to work on all of us getting together. Myself, Louis T, Ed Oliver, Big Simple. Street Scores.
Street Scores is another one that's coming up too.
Redskins Review. I'm trying to get all us together, man. I'm trying to get all of us on one panel or in person. That would be amazing.
And you guys have influenced me too, man. Like, I've been talking to my wife, and I've been just like, "Hey, look, you know, I'm tired of working retail. You know what I'm saying? It is definitely annoying, and what you guys have been able to show the potential. You know, I'm even myself, like, because I used to do YouTube for a while, and then I kind of fell back because I was doing more of the shoe reviews. You know, I own like 300, 400 pairs, and I was doing reviews, and I was doing all right, but that became an expensive hobby versus me, man. I'm on Twitter, I'm searching on Google Redskins. I'm so involved with what's going on.
You should get back into it, man, because you're good. You're real good. You should definitely get back into it.
You
have a lot of people come to your channel. I'm trying.
Like I said, definitely you have inspired me at Oliver, you know, Street Scores, Louis T. Like I said, I think, again, the camaraderie and kind of giving different things, because what you're doing here to give a platform to everybody, you know, that's a huge thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we might be sponsoring from Girl Scout cookies soon, you know. But no, I mean, definitely, again, it was really good talking to y'all. And again, I'm gonna try my best. You know, I see you go live. I'll be trying to jump on. It didn't work out earlier today when I was driving and, you know, trying to jump on live.
Go live, man. Start going live yourself, man. Talk about Redskin content, man. Because, like I said, we a lot of us Redskin fans, we looking for people that's talk about the Redskin.
Yeah.
You definitely can do it. You got it.
True.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I see somebody here, Panthers God, asking you how you feel about Ron Rivera, and he says, "Guess not good because we ain't talk about it."
Well, how you doing, Panthers? We doing good. Yeah, we doing good.
How you feeling about Matt Rule, for real?
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, I'm a knock out. But again, I'll get up with y'all. All right.
All right, bro. Thank you for coming through. Make sure you keep your head up. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I thank everybody for coming through, guys. Thank you. We had a Redskin Talk. We had an awesome time. I love all you guys. Everybody came through. Appreciate you. We're going to do this again, but make sure, again, guys, you keep your head up. And don't let nobody steal your joy. Until we meet again, thank you, Big Simple. Thank you, my Yendo, Mr. Yendo. Mr. Yendo. Make sure y'all keep it simple. Like my man Big Simple said, love you guys. Peace. Y'all have a blessed night.
Peace, y'all.
All right, guys.
All
right, Big. Man. Later.
Thank you so much too, man. It came through. Yeah, I feel good. I feel good about that.
Did you get your money? You got the money already?
Not yet. Not yet. But I gotta wait. Probably